Tonight, there are people in here tonight. Wow. A new sipper with Goofy and Max fishing was released at Disneyland, and it has a boot hidden at the bottom of the cup. Well, big deal. The food at Cinderella's Royal Table has an actual glass slipper in it. The virtual queue is coming back to Rise of the Resistance during Jollywood Nights, which will keep the entrance from being themed to Walmart on Black Friday. Yes. And 28 restored cartoon shorts are coming to Disney Plus, a suitable replacement for over 500 movies and TV series that were removed in the last 30 days. Very fitting. You've read WDW News Today. Now it's time for WDW News Tonight.
Live from WDWNT Celebration near the Walt Disney World Resort, it's WDW News Tonight with Tom Corless and Nick LoCicero. Tonight, the first ever edition of Wrong Answers Only. Man vs. Park, the great Surrey bike race. Rejected Disney's Hollywood Studios holiday event offerings. Our reaction to the new Disney Jollywood Nights event, and more. I'm Nick LoCicero. Now, here's your host, Tom Corless.
Thank you. Hello, I'm Tom Corless. And Nick, please keep your Jollywood away during the course of the show.
Whoa.
Jollywood.
Yes.
Man. Anyway, please hit the like button, subscribe, and if you're really enjoying this nonsense, you can leave us a super chat right here on YouTube. Your donations, of course, will be used to afford to cover 2 completely different Christmas parties. We have to do. Oh, no rest for us this year. Oh boy. Nick, how's it going?
Great. You know, I'm loving this podium. There's so much room. Like, I have 3 papers out, and they're, like, spread out. And, like, I still have room up here. If I wanted to add anything, I could add some widgets or something. I don't know.
I don't know, Nick. The last time you were spread out, you got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, well. Excuse me?
I don't know, I'm just adding. Doing what I do, I add.
He does. I take away, he adds. We're good.
All evens out. All evens out eventually. Rob, how's it going?
Going good, man. How are you?
Good. I think we have a good show tonight.
We do.
I don't want to jinx it, but I think so too.
Yeah, I think we have a lot to talk about and a lot to do.
I'm excited about a game called Wrong Answers Only, because that's like all I do. I get stuff wrong. So.
Well, the game you usually play is like wrong names only.
Yeah. I wish I was the contestant for this one. Because I might actually read the questions wrong. If I was a contestant, I'd have no worries. I just, whatever I say goes. It'd be great. That's my dream. I was always right, even though I'm wrong. Love it.
Just gonna let you keep going. Keep subtracting from this.
I don't think I understand the rules of the game after that.
No.
No.
The rules are there are no rules.
Oh, it's great. Love it.
It's like a day at SeaWorld.
I can get contestants' names wrong and they'll still be right. Like, it's such a good game.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
Now the news.
News!
I had no transition.
Nor
A woman,
should you.
oh, we're starting off strong. A woman gave birth to a baby at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground this week. Right in the campground. This does explain why her husband was wearing an I gave her the Tri-Circle D t-shirt. Hello, front desk. The horses are really loud tonight. Ma'am, the horses are asleep. Anyway, oh man. The baby was born in the couple's RV and was immediately given the name Haymaker. It's unclear. No one knows. No one can answer this if any medical personnel were present for the birth. But it has been confirmed that a Disney Vacation Club salesperson was there to try to sell the baby a cabin. Like the baby's coming out. Would you? They last a lifetime. A brand new Frozen-inspired show called Frozen Holiday Surprise is coming to the Magic Kingdom. And this is not to be confused with the Frozen Holiday Surprise dish at Tony's. What is it? It's a surprise. Let it a-thaw. Once it a-thaws, you know. And sometimes you don't. Yeah, Frozen Holiday Surprise. That is a name change, I believe, from the old Frozen lighting show at Magic Kingdom, which I think was called Get Lit with Olaf. Don't correct me on that. For the first time in forever, guests will be able to join Elsa, Anna, Olaf, Kristoff, and the Snowgies in front of the castle for an entertainment experience that will illuminate the castle in a whole new way and a cost-effective one. We don't want to hang anything. We're not putting anything up this year. The crane's already there, but it's only for painting. Only for painting. It's been confirmed that Tron Light Cycle Run will continue to use a virtual queue approach for both the Halloween and Christmas parties at the Magic Kingdom. When Reitra Common, a Disney spokesperson, explained, "We feel that confusing and enraging guests during the summer months just doesn't go far enough, so we decided to pull out all the stops and ruin their holidays too." Make sure you're on time. We're not going to let you in either. Black tarps mysteriously showed up covering areas of signage at the TTC and its monorail stations. When asked why only the bottom half of the word Epcot was visible to guests, a cast member replied, "Because only half the park is open, duh." Be false advertising otherwise. Yeah. Someone said no Sven. There's no Sven in the show, yeah. Can't get him up on the stage. It's hard to get a reindeer on stage. We've tried several times in this studio. Yeah, he's still out there. He's next to that abandoned car with the Ouija board. California Governor Gavin Newsom paid a special visit to the Disneyland Resort this week to meet with Disney CEO Bob Iger and Parks Experiences and Products Chairman Josh D'Amaro, and they're already being called America's first big power throuple. They met, of course, for Cosmos and to discuss the upcoming Disneyland Forward expansion project. Oh, yeah. And then Newsom was later spotted at Pride Night at Disneyland, which is ironic considering how long he shamed people out of going there. So it's not safe. You can't go. Oh, come on. They were closed for a year and a half. A year and a half. Man, don't worry. There's not much more monologue. It's all right. The Last of Us, which is also what the E.T. Adventure is to all the original attractions at Universal Studios Florida. Yeah, The Last of Us is coming to Halloween. Oh, everyone's sad. The Last of Us is coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2023. And one of those made for a good video game while the other was buried in the desert. Thank you, Jason. Jason pretending he didn't hear that an hour ago, and he didn't laugh at it then. Merchandise related to the Last of Us house was released today, and HHN fans were mad that the shirts were white. Yeah, usually the Halloween Horror Nights shirts are all black. They prefer black as it hides the pizza fry stains better, and you can get away with wearing the same shirt several nights in a row. Yeah. However, oh boy. However, when they were asked which Little Mermaid they preferred, all of those people said the white one. So, you know, see, you blew the worst joke of the night. You blew it.
I don't like it.
Oh man. Here's the thing about movies you don't like the existence of. You don't have to go see them. I know that's wild. Yeah. Anyway. That's the news. Who brings us the news?
This program is brought to you by WIGS, the WDWNT Inner Globe Society. Support WDWNT to get early and exclusive access to content you can't find anywhere else, including exclusive post shows for WDW News Tonight and Park Center, access to our prize wall, a monthly Zoom with Tom, access to our Discord community, early access to our events, and much more, starting at just $2 per month. For more information, visit patreon.com/WDWNT or visit WDWNT.com and click the Patreon link. Join Wigs and unlock even more WDWNT.
Nick, you looked so confused during that ad.
Did I?
You were like staring at it so intently. You were like,
The ad?
yeah, the Wigs ad, yeah.
Okay.
I know, you just were just,
I thought I was staring at my paper.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You just
And then I saw some hair on my desk and I was
very-
just brushing it off.
very
I'm just
intense stare.
housekeeping. Sorry.
You can see his eyes over the podium from there?
I will stare less intensely at things. How's that? A little bit.
That's somehow worse. Do we have Wigs members here tonight, I assume? Thank you. Thank you for being here. We have a lot of show tonight. We have Man vs. Park is back with the great one person really likes that segment. Well, sir, just for you, we have Man vs. Park tonight. You're gonna love it. Everyone else will take out the museum, we'll have a Coke or something, and we'll let him enjoy it. But Man vs. Park tonight, it's the Great Surrey Bike Race, it is previously recorded. We're not gonna go do it in the parking lot like the ECV rodeo.
Oh,
But-
boy.
Oh, come on. July 20th, come back, the next ECV rodeo, second annual. It's happening. Someone just screamed all right and clapped for us driving ECVs in the parking lot. Wow, man. But anyway, the Great Surrey Bike Race, nine of us went out and raced Surrey bikes at the Boardwalk, Yacht Beach, Swan and Dolphin, and we're gonna see how that went later on tonight. Also, obviously, Jollywood Nights was announced today. We're gonna talk about how we feel about that, but also, this is a huge scoop for us. We have all the rejected ideas that Disney came up with for that event we're going to share
Whoa.
tonight. Yeah.
How did you get those?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of them.
Man, that's
Just
great.
wait. Just wait until you see them. What else? Psychotic comments?
Yep.
You know,
Of course.
am I
always.
missing something? Is there something? Oh, we have the new game.
game.
I'm sorry. There's so much show. I forgot.
Wrong answers only. I'm so excited.
That was just.
It's an interactive one. We should actually let people know
They get to vote.
that you get to vote.
Yeah.
You get to vote in the YouTube chat. So if you're watching at home, make sure you're able to chat in the YouTube chat there, and you'll be able to vote. If you're here in the audience, you could take part as well. Just make sure you turn the sound down on your phone, and you're more than welcome to vote from the audience.
There you go.
Yeah.
Should
Be
be fun.
great.
A
Yeah.
lot of show tonight. So we should keep moving. We'll keep moving. And let's find out what's coming out this week on Disney Plus, other than 38 shorts. This week, tune in for the 100. Did a lot of people watch that? I have no idea. This was pitched this week, and I was like, I had to look up what the show was. I was like, oh, I vaguely remember ads for that. Did anyone watch?
I didn't watch
No,
it.
I-
Don't look at me.
Did anyone here watch the 100?
Nobody watched it.
But everyone was at least aware enough of it to laugh at the joke. All right. Were you raising your hand back there? Were you one audience member? Watch. I can't see all the way back there. They're behind podiums back there too. I couldn't see them. Really tall podiums back there. Oh, is it Allison? Oh, I chose to ignore you. That's fine. Oh, shucks. She is mean. Eric, what did Eric say?
He said, well.
No. See, you made up what Eric's talking. You're so mean. So mean. We have super chats. Let's derail the show for these. Let's do it. Alex Arundano with the blank super chat for 7. I said 7.
7.
30-something people in here tonight. Everyone just sat there. I don't know what's going on. Jarrett C, $4.99. Nick, thanks for signing my shirt. You are not at all creepy. I was there in person, so I am allowed to wear my WDWNT t-shirt.
I need to take
unlike Desi.
Hold on.
What are you taking a picture of?
You are not creepy. I want that on record.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Thanks for the fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for the fun. Yeah. All right. Camizanel, I don't even know. $18.06. Shout out to Janelle at Be Our Guest. I wanted Pop, which was sold out, so we booked Caribbean Beach Resort and today upgraded for pennies to Animal Kingdom Lodge. Incredible concierge service, and they are
free.
There you go, look at that.
I don't say anything, they're free.
But did they tip them? That was the question everyone in the audience asked earlier. Yeah.
All I'm saying is I would tip them. I would tip them. $10.
Please. Jake, I am begging you to move to the next one, please. Thank you.
Yeah!
Nope, I'm not reading that one, but it's $4.99. Sam Fritz, $4.99. Uh-oh, I sense a fight coming on. Xander Shaw, what is it? Bless you. What is it? Shawfula? Xander Schauffele and Ricky Fowler are tied at 8 under after one round of the U.S. Open. NBA and NHL are over, so I'm desperate. There you go. Are you mad at him for spoiling golf?
No.
Yeah. Just the first round. It's Thursday. Meeman and Dreamin' 7.
7.
There you go. There you guys. You're getting there. A very merry happy birthday to our very own Say Division 3D. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Nick will be popping out of your cake in a couple hours. I give up. JC Bob at $4.99. I believe those who prefer the white shirts are truly the unfavorable guest mix. The name I can't read again. Again, another. No, this is an old one. Or is it twice?
Free! Yay! If they really super chatted us twice, they could have given that $32 to be our guest. I would have been fine with that.
Remind me to murder Eric later. Just yells free. That was Eric.
You're right.
That, right?
Well, I meant 32 for them and 4 for us. Of course.
Again,
Wrong answers only.
Again. Shout out to Janelle again. Alex Quirk, $4.99. Nick was confused because the wigs isn't free. It isn't. Our business model a little more, slightly more sound here at WDWNT.
I know.
Never thought I'd say that. It depends what wigs and other nonsense Jason has bought this week. What was that? Was that your Bob Ross wig you put on my desk?
Yep.
Why do you have that?
For when you impersonate Bob Ross.
When are we doing a Bob Ross bit?
Next week.
We already did it. It was the Tom Corless School of Concept Art, right?
Yeah.
When people said I made the Spider-Man concept art, remember that? Mm-hmm. And then the load area looked exactly like my concept art. I'm so proud. Very proud. Something break? What did we break? I don't know. People are running around. Say he stole your laptop.
Get him!
That happened to my stroller at Magic Kingdom once, just gone.
Did it? You had one stolen once?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it would have been.
But it does happen.
It does happen.
Yeah. Usually it's the squirrels.
I still had I was so long ago that the kids were little, I put the club on the stroller.
The club. That's our, is that the dad joke of the week? The club? It has to be. No one knows what the club is.
That's why they didn't know it was a dad joke. They're back to
Well, there you blow up fuse.
Say Division 3D 7.
7.
Yeah, $7. You got it now. Can't have my birthday go on without this week on Nintendo Switch. Thanks, Tom, Nick, and everyone for being the best. You're the best. Thank you. It's very, very kind, very sweet. Julie Benson, $4.99 from a former writer of the 100. Ouch. Wow. Oh, my God.
Well, now she's not a writer of anything, right?
Julie, if it makes you feel better, if you're a former Disney executive, it's probably even harder to watch this show. I'm sorry. I think their ratings were pretty good. When I looked it up, it said it was one of the highest rated shows of like that year or something. So people were watching it. Anyway. Now that we've insulted the audience, we can take a commercial break. And we'll be right back with more tonight.
No matter who you are, there's a place for you at the Church of Imagination. The Dreamfinder gave us his only son, Figment, to be our Lord and Savior. Made of random body parts of several different animals, this little purple dragon has gifted us all with one little spark. Come celebrate the holiest of original theme park characters under the crystal pyramids in our place of worship. Only through Figment can we dispel the evil temptations of intellectual properties in our lives. Find out what really is at the heart of all creation. Be baptized in the jumping fountains and begin life anew. Join us upstairs at the former Imageworks, where you can partake in a communion of Cheez-Its and Mr. Pibb. Hear an inspirational reading from our pastor.
And after the Third Sensory Lab, Figment did say onto the riders, "Upside down, now you are talking."
And sing along with the congregation as our organist plays the stepping tones. The Church of Imagination, one little spark lights the way.
Everybody's got a laughing place to go. Take a frown, turn it upside down, and you'll find yours, and I know how. When you get in trouble and you don't know right from wrong, give a little whistle, and give a little whistle. When you meet temptation and the urge is very strong, give a little whistle, give a little whistle. Not just a little squeak, pucker up and blow. And if your whistle's weak, yell Jiminy Cricket, take the straight and narrow. And if you start to slide, give a little whistle, give a little whistle, and always let your conscience be your guide.
The Church of Imagination. That's where we met on one Sunday.
We sure did.
Anyway. Let's find out the Disney Parks incorrect fact of the week. Every day, the first guest to respond to, "Does anyone know what they call themselves?" in the pre-show of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind is given a special button. I don't know who that guy is. Anyway. So, Nick, Jollywood Nights.
Yes.
You excited?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it in a few minutes.
Yeah.
But, you know, in developing a new event for Disney Park, there's a lot of ideas that are thrown at the wall. Some stick, and a number of them don't.
Kind of like around here.
There's so many jokes I want to make, and I'm just not going to do it. Yeah, sure. just like here, where we absolutely never do the first thing someone suggests because it's the easiest route.
No.
Yeah, that never happens. But because of that, obviously there are a lot of ideas that just don't make it.
Yeah.
So in developing this Hollywood Studios After Hours Christmas party, there are a lot of ideas that just didn't happen. And someone was nice enough to send that to us, send us all of the concept art for these things.
Yeah, might as well.
You want to see it?
Let's look, yeah.
You guys want to see it? Yeah. Well, Let's go. Because they said no, we had to move on to Man
Yeah.
vs. Park, and only that one guy wants to see that. So, all right, so let's see what we've got in the rejected Jollywood Nights offerings. Well, first, it wasn't even going to be called that at first. It was going to be Gertie's Not So Value-Oriented Christmas Party. Was the original name. That didn't. They decided that wasn't going to work out. They're going for the Star Cruiser crowd with that one. Then, also as part of that, we got another one. What's the next one? They were going to have a Santa Gertie meet and greet.
Aw, yeah.
Everyone's like, I really want that.
Yeah.
I agree. After we get Figment, we need Gertie, right? That's the next.
Yeah.
That's the next park meet and greet we need. Also, when you arrived at Hollywood Studios, you were going to be greeted by the really big Santa hat.
Makes sense.
I like this because it blocks Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's my favorite feature of this, and of course, it will sell pins. Then, because they knew people missed this a lot, they were going to have the Osborne family spectacle of dancing $200 lightsabers. And every night to start the event, you saw someone in half. All right, other things you could do. You could eat Cobb salad under the mistletoe. That's me. You'll find me there alone eating my Cobb salad under that oversized mistletoe. Or you can enjoy the fruitcake cookie. The Trolley Car Cafe. Then, of course, we had the Toy Story Land was going to get in on the fun. Toy Story Mania, they were going to update Toy Story Mania to where you shoot and sedate Black Friday shopping. Next door, you'd find the Slinky Dog Dash of Nutmeg. And then adjacent to that was the Alien Spinning Dreidels. It's a very inclusive event.
Wow.
I want to ride this. Can I just say that? I think this would be great. Over in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, they were going to get in on the fun. Of course, everything in there got budget cut. Over at Docking Sleigh 7. Someone just yelled, I like that. And then you could head on over to Savi's workshop, which would instead be Santa's workshop, where you build your own toys.
Makes sense.
Good elf this is. Crack ourselves up. And over at Doc Ondar's, Doc Ondar would be hiding from his family in his den. They've come over for the holidays. And he's not really, he doesn't get along with the mother-in-law so well. He's back there. Then this one hits home for me. At Mama Melrose, everyone will scream at each other until it's time to eat. If sit-down isn't your style, you can head over to Pizza Rizzo, where they're going to top all the pizzas with cranberry sauce. Oh. That looks better than the regular pizza. Over at the Baseline Tap House, you'll find Eric drinking this. It's a, drum roll, the Rain Beer.
I love the googly eyes.
The googly eyes. The pretzel. People really like that there's pretzels in it. Man. Then you can head on over to Sunset Boulevard to enjoy Lightning McQueen's Driving on Black Ice Academy. Turn right to go left. Next door to that, Rock and Roller Coaster will get an overlay starring the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
That'd be good.
Too many of these are good. These are good. Also, there will be my personal favorite, Walt Disney Christmas presents. Take a ride on the Rudolph the Red Car Trolley. We did too well.
Yeah, why are these rejected?
You're good. Don't worry, we'll get back to form. Here we go. Or also enjoy the Chapek family spectacle of collapsing facades. To music, each facade will fall in synchronization. And last but not least, aboard Star Tours, they're adding a new destination, Bethlehem. I have a bad feeling about this. That's no star.
Somebody snuck Frankenstein's aboard this.
Yeah.
Oh my God. There you go. There you go. Those are the rejected Hollywood Studios Jollywood Nights offerings.
Love it.
That's what didn't happen. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Moving on. Oh, I can't recover from that last one. The last one's too good. So Disney has officially announced that rumored hard ticket event at Hollywood Studios. It's going to be Disney Jollywood Nights. This is my favorite word of 2023, Jollywood. Disney Jollywood Nights is a separately ticketed event. It'll take place from 8:30 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. on select nights between November 11th and December 20th. Disney said it's a holiday vibe like you've never felt before. Sights of sparkling... What was that? I think she's yelling. Phrasing. Yeah. Sights of sparkling decor, sounds of modern beats over classic holiday songs, taste of craft cocktails, and decadent dishes. It's nostalgic, it's glitz and glam galore. Get ready to dress in your holiday glam best or festive flair. Dance the night away to merry mashups, indulge in divine treats and bubbling spirits, and snap selfies with iconic characters during this new festive event. And different entertainment will be offered. There'll be a live DJ on when you enter the park. Commissary Lane will come alive with a Latin street fair. Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy host a live holiday show at the Theater of the Stars with Disney friends. And Hyperion Theater will host a spirited sing-along, which was announced tonight, is The Nightmare Before Christmas themed, and will feature appearances from Jack Skellington and Oogie Boogie. Encounter glitz and glam galore at 2 limited capacity entertainment experiences, a jazz lounge at the Hollywood Brown Derby, and an otherworldly soiree at the Hollywood Tower Hotel Courtyard, which also confirmed tonight will have a bar.
Yeah!
There will be a bar at the Tower of Terror. Finally.
You were right.
Yeah. I was right. That's right. We'll go with that. And then, oh no, wrap up the night with the return of the festive favorite, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam.
Yeah.
Do you like that? Do
I
people
love it.
like Jingle Bam?
Yeah.
Someone screamed no. I really don't like that. Should you like it?
I do. I
You're
really
still, it's awful. You like it?
I do.
What do you like about it?
I think it's entertaining. I think it's funny. I like
All
it.
right. Okay.
I like it.
There will also be various photo ops. Meet Mickey and Minnie and the gang. What else we got? Powerline Max, Phineas and Ferb are back at Echo Lake. Edna Mode, she's there every day. Attractions open after hours include Slinky Dog Dash, Rock and Roller Coaster, Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, which will use a virtual queue. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Disney. The event, tickets will go on sale to Walt Disney World Resort guests on June 29th, and then can be purchased by all guests starting July 6th on the Walt Disney World website, depending if the website works that day. Ticket prices will range from $159 to $179 per person. The dates, there's only 10 dates. That's it. November 11th, 18th, 20th, 27th, 29th, December 4th, 6th, 16th, 18th, and 20th. This is a big deal. The last time they tried a hard ticket event at Hollywood Studios, and we went to it, Jason was the only person that didn't get a refund. Were you the only person out of like 20,000 people who didn't ask for a refund?
I did ask for a refund.
But you enjoyed it and also asked for the refund.
Well, all the people that I was with didn't enjoy it, so it was too complicated to get a refund for 5 out of 6 people, so I just went with everything.
Okay. That was Villains Unleashed.
2014.
Yeah. That was,
Wow.
That was a decade ago.
I worked that night.
World Drive shut down? That was insane.
That was insane.
I worked that
Disney
night.
buses, I've heard people tell the story, Disney buses literally just stopped on World Drive and opened the doors. They're like, you'll get there faster if you walk. That was a thing. It was a nightmare.
That was the best.
And then like our friend Adam waited. I think the whole party he just waited to meet Constantine.
Constantine.
That's all he did for 4 hours.
Yep. He
Was
paid
waiting
all
that
that
one
money.
line.
Yeah. Constantine.
You went
I
too.
did,
That's right,
yeah. It was awful.
Yeah, Nick was there.
Was that where we had the fight with the guy over the fireworks spot? Where he stood on my shoes? Or was that
Might-
Star Wars Weekend?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember.
It's one of those.
Someone
I don't know.
literally stood on my feet. Like
were
literally
fast.
the
Tom,
back
you
of
have
my
like
feet.
size 16
We were
feet.
up against.
Somebody's going to step on them.
You're
walking around with skis on.
For parades, I put my feet against the curb,
Yeah.
and then at least 4 children sit on them, so they can sit on the curb, and then I stand behind. No, I was up against we were up against the tape line like this, and someone literally like put the back of their shoes onto my shoes, and I was like, I didn't even yell at them. I was just like, sir, you're on my feet. You're physically on my feet. But anyway, I digress. This event, what do we think of this event?
So the one thing that I remember was my absolute favorite from Villains Unleashed was that super risque show with Oogie Boogie and Holiday and
You mean it was almost the show from Horror Nights.
Yes.
Nightmare
that
Fuel,
one.
but slightly less family friendly.
Oogie Boogie Nights. I remember that was very risky.
Oogie Boogie Nights. Very risky.
I just hope they
I
have
just like the
something like
dessert.
that.
They had that Heather Graham cracker dessert. That was good. Go ahead.
I just want a show in that's like that one because that was the best.
I make this Muppet Show sound.
The Muppet Show sounds amazing.
It looks like there's a live band.
Yeah.
Based on the concept art, which the last time a character show had a live band was like the Mickey's Christmas Carol show at Magic Kingdom, I think.
That was a good show.
It's been a long time, yeah. That used to be a staple of all those character stage shows. The Castle used to have a band in front too. So that's kind of a throwback. That's really neat, and there's going to be different characters, and Miss Piggy and Kermit, which is great.
Seems very like glamorous, glitzy, like fits Hollywood, right?
Like
that's
the press release.
Oh, did they use those words?
The glitz and glam is used in this press release like
sorry.
18 times.
I mean, but all those offerings seem that way, right? Like it seems a little bit more of an adult offering as opposed to Magic Kingdom for kids. I mean,
it's a different market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds pretty cool.
I don't think this event, I mean, you could bring smaller kids. I
Yeah.
think many would like it, but I think clearly like Magic Kingdom is geared towards, I think, more tourists and younger and families. This seems to be geared more towards us. This is like the Disney adult Christmas party.
Yeah. Bars and live music.
Yeah, right? It's like, oh, you guys like Tower of Terror, right? We're going to put a bar at Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys like the Muppets? We're going to put them in a show. Oh, you guys like Nightmare? Oh, we'll put them in a sing-along show. Okay. It's just like the things we asked for.
Yeah.
Why do you think all of a sudden they're doing this right now? Like
Money.
For like,
Money. It's $179.
Because of money.
But-
We'll pay it, right? Like, have you seen anyone today say, like, especially in this community, how often does any add-on thing, anything that costs money get announced where everyone just goes, oh, I've got to go to this thing, right?
Right, but then like why specifically like this is more geared towards adults? Most of the time it's not. It's like very family, like some adult things and some like very clearly for kids.
Well,
but
they've
this is a
maximized
little
the
bit
Christmas
different.
party, right? Like, it's most nights sell out.
Right.
The Christmas party's popular, so
And
if
these
you're at
are all on the
capacity, then
same nights.
you've maxed that market, right?
Right.
There's a whole nother market.
Yeah.
You're like, these people aren't buying. We've figured out these people aren't really buying tickets. So what can we do with them? And this is the answer. And if you still don't want to buy tickets, they have 2 more parks. Well, Epcot will be open.
And Hollywood Studios.
Animal Kingdom will be closed.
Hollywood Studios empties out, especially that time of year at night. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's one of my favorite times to
Yeah.
go. You're getting people to go there. And as somebody who I don't like to spend money on the hard ticket events, I don't think many of them are worth it. This is the best I feel in probably a decade or so that I feel is worth
Since
going
Villains
to.
Unleashed, when we read
It
that press
sounded
release,
cool, but then didn't
right?
function, yeah.
That's my biggest concern is that press release was written well before anything was planned for this event. That's my concern is that they wrote that press release and now we have these expectations, and is the event going to meet our expectations?
So your concern is that a marketing person may have fluffed up an experience that they can't deliver on.
I mean, they didn't. There's like the entire Tower of Terror thing is like one sentence. We're just like soiree with cocktails at Tower of
It's
Terror.
a little vague.
There better
Which
be a
is good.
pickle
It's
jar.
undersold, right? Like
Yeah.
they haven't.
Yes.
they
And that's
haven't
why I
sold
said
anything.
I don't know if I'm excited. It's very vague. Very vague.
Pickle jar
Is this
cocktail
enough
has
to make you
happen,
buy
right?
a ticket?
The jazz,
Yeah.
the jazz club. I mean, the jazz club at
Derby?
Brown
Oh,
Derby
I mean,
Lot of
sounds
others
fantastic.
say
yeah,
that
the
makes-
special.
I want to play
special
piano at
lounge
6 of these
experience.
places that are going on at this party. Like they said, it sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd play at Tower. I would play in the Jazz. Like I just set me up at one of those places.
Yeah, I just imagine maybe they're going to remove that. There's that one table that's there's a bar inside, right? There's that one table there. I imagine they're going to pull that table away and put the band there. So they're elevated over everyone in the
Right.
restaurant. That would be
I've heard
really cool.
they're reaching out to some of the local, like the way they do for the midweek at the Epcot festivals now. They'll have like a local
The
band play.
M80s,
Oh,
the
right, yeah.
Spasmatics.
I've heard they've reached out to a couple of those local companies for some music. So I have a feeling that's where they're going to grab some of the bands from.
cool.
I mean, the problem here is that, like a lot of these ticketed events, you often don't get to do everything, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you
and
won't get
so
to do everything.
you have to prioritize, like the Muppet Show and the kind of lounge experiences. You know, a lot of things like Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam don't need to see that, right? Like, because you can
I
see
do
that.
not need to see that.
Well, you can see that anytime.
No, you can't. It's only
during
at
the
this
event.
event.
Oh,
Oh yeah, if you want to see it, you have to
Jingle
go.
Bell, Jingle
then
Bell.
I have to see
And-
It also hasn't performed since COVID. 2019
Yeah.
was the last.
And I know, Ali said in the chat, you're not guaranteed to get into anything specifically. They're going to be very crowded, which is
Yeah.
interesting.
Well, I
tell
mean, it
you
is
in the-
advertised
yeah.
as a limited. It's a limited capacity holiday event. So that would mean
Wait.
they're supposed to limit.
Is this whole event
but-
limited capacity? Because
should
that's what
be.
they advertised for Villains Unleashed too, and then they sold 3 times as many tickets.
Well,
do that for all
you don't
events.
know what the capacity is. That's
So
the
Disney
thing.
After Hours, they advertise as a limited capacity event, right? People generally like those. They're not overcrowded, right? So I assume this will be more. This will be somewhere more towards the Christmas party, which there was a period in which I felt they were overselling. I don't know, like the last couple. I'm like, oh, maybe not. Maybe it's all right. We'll see.
Disney After Hours didn't have an entertainment lineup like this, though.
No, but they also did. I went to Disney After Hours, the Villains one at Magic Kingdom, which
Yeah.
was similar in that there was entertainment thrown in, right? Still not on this scale, but close. And I still felt like I was like, oh, they're charging a good amount for this. But in the end, I was able to walk up to any entertainment I wanted. Theater of the Stars is pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Hyperion's 1,000 seats.
I wonder
Yeah.
how many shows they're going to do for each of those, because I have a feeling everybody should get to those. Those are big theaters.
Those two should be doable. Meet and greets obviously are a wild card, right?
Yeah.
Same with the Christmas party where like Jack and Sally can be a 2-hour wait. It's what it is. So meet and greets, I wouldn't guarantee you anything. I think you'll be able to see all of the shows with probably no problem. And I think the Tower of Terror thing should just be open. I don't think you have to wait.
What
I
is
think
it like?
Open bar? $179 didn't sound so bad now.
What is it? Is it a 4-hour party?
Yeah.
Was it 8:30?
8:30 to 12:30.
12.
4.
So they're probably gonna
I
do
want 5,
at least,
but, yeah.
I would imagine,
That's
like 3 or 4 of the
hard.
the piggy, of like the
Yeah.
Miss Piggy one, right?
Yeah.
Like the Piggy and Kermit's probably gonna be 3 to 4 shows
I mean,
an evening.
they do a lot of
I
the
would
Hocus
imagine
Pocus
the
show
other
is
be more.
4 or 5.
Yeah, they do a
Not
lot of
many?
that.
Yeah.
They do a. Oh, I don't know. I don't remember.
That's still
Is it
like
3?
5,000.
I was gonna say it might be
I thought it was
3.
like 3.
I was gonna say I think it's
so
3 for that one.
Maybe it's 3.
That's still like 4,000 or 5,000 people that
Probably
are going to
like
get to
9,
see
10,
that
and
show.
11.
Yeah.
So unless they limit tickets to like 5,000 tickets, not everybody's going to get to see the shows.
Yeah, maybe. But maybe everyone isn't trying to.
Right.
Right?
Well, that's what you got to hope.
I think sometimes we lose sight of the fact that sometimes people go to these things and they're like, "Oh, the rides are open," and we're like, "The rides are here every
True.
day. What we don't need
Well,
rides."
I think, that was absolutely true. Like back in the 90s when they had E-Ride nights that cost $10.
Oh yeah.
And the only thing there was the rides were open, but it was worth $10. Is it worth $179 for 4 hours of the rides at Hollywood Studios?
I mean, it depends. Are you?
It's up to the individual.
It
Yeah,
depends.
say
sure.
that.
Like I don't know
But-
how to say this nicely, but guests are dumb.
Well, yeah, I
Not only
know.
that,
Good
but
job.
Some
You did
people,
it.
that's all they want,
Yeah.
right? They're like, "Oh, it was cute. We saw fireworks, and we rode this, and this. Oh, it was worth every penny." And they
But-
walk away, and it's
Well,
like, "Oh, okay.
But also, all these rides are going to be virtual queue.
well, just right."
just the rise.
Just rides. Okay.
Well, and think too, if you're gonna go for a day in the heat of the summer and you're gonna pay for Genie Plus,
you're going to do the same thing anyway. So if for somebody they can get on all the rides one night, a couple of hours, no wait.
That's why they buy Disney After Hours tickets.
Yeah, well, but even
but Disney After Hours is cheaper.
Yeah. But Christmas and Halloween party, there's tons of people. They do like a treat trail. They see the parade, and then most of what they do otherwise is rides.
Yeah.
There's so many people that's what they do.
That was some of my family members that they would measure how successful the day was by counting how many rides they were able to go on.
Yeah.
Like they didn't care about like the foods and the meet and greets. It was how many times did we get on these rides, and that's how they valued their vacation.
As locals, or people that come regularly, we go to these events very differently, where we are interested in what they would consider to be nonsense. We consider them going on rides nonsense. They're like, these idiots, there's free candy at this and they're buying $13 churros. What a bunch of morons. Because the orange bird's face is on it. We do that and we'll wait 2 hours for a character meet and greet. And
I'm really stressed at these things though. Because like you gotta get
your money's worth.
Yeah,
festivals and parties, I have PTSD about.
Like, because I'd want to see the show. Like, I want to see all the shows, and I want to visit the lounge. I don't care about the rides. So, like,
you gotta buy 2 tickets.
I'm stressed about covering it.
But you know what? Everybody has to shake that way of thinking. I think for any Disney vacation, if you want to enjoy it, you're never going to do it. I have that way. It's my upbringing, my New York way of thinking. I want to get as much as I can for my money. You're never going to get that. Enjoy what you can get to. Take the event for what it. I felt like that way at Tusker House today. Yeah. They charge you a lot. It's like, well, I want to eat 7 meals. Well, I can't eat. I'd be sick all day.
I'd rather do everything than enjoy myself.
You're the person that goes to Chipotle and you're like, I want every topping twice. It's the same price. Give me every topping.
You don't know us. Tusker House for opening day. We were there twice. I was there at breakfast and I was there at dinner.
On the same reservation? I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
No, I left for 3 hours to digest and then I returned. It's never about enjoying it. I'm with Nick though. It's true. It would be.
I wish it was an extra hour. I like when these parties.
I think it should be an extra hour.
I agree. I think that they should always be 5 hours. And I feel the same way for Horror Nights. I want all the people that get tired to go home and give me that last empty hour when I can really enjoy it. But also,
most of the houses at Horror Nights have over an hour wait, so it kind of has to be.
Yeah.
So the layout of this, it's very heavy towards Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like there's a lot going on there.
Yeah. And like, nothing in Galaxy's Edge.
Rise is open.
Yeah.
But really, except for ABC Commissary Lane, which, let's be honest, that'll be the most excitement that place sees in, like, decades. Like, I mean, there's really not... Where are they doing the meet and greet for the characters?
Animation Courtyard, I think? Let's see.
So once again, that's still over towards Tower. That's
Mickey and Minnie and the rest of the gang in Animation Courtyard on a hot set with holiday props.
But how cool is that going to be to have Sunset really kicking? Like,
it kind of is the heartbeat of the park during the holidays anyway, right?
That's
where
Sunset Season's Greetings, which is not even mentioned on here.
And nothing goes on like, if people are going to the rides, nothing's happening on Sunset till you get to the end of the street. How cool will it be?
Yeah.
Whether they have even a DJ or a band or that's going to be great.
The DJ is at the park entrance. So they're putting it, where Donald and Daisy sometimes have done the distance screen up on the, I think the DJ is going to be up on the, that's my theory, it's not announced. I think the DJ is going to be up there to play holiday music as you come in, which seems fun. Maybe they'll turn the Crossroads Globe into a disco ball or something.
That'd be amazing.
Please don't touch it. You've broken it 8 times. Please leave it alone. It's broken like once a year.
Didn't they say there's some meet and greets around Echo Lake, or am I just assuming?
So the other meet and greets, Powerline Max and then Phineas and Ferb will be in Echo Lake. So they'll be around the perimeter of Echo Lake, usually like sunken in area.
I was going to say generally like right just past prime time before like Indiana Jones over in that area.
A little, they tend to use sort of like Min and Bill's, Dockside Diner down to like the entrance of like Hollywood and Vine, like that section usually. The queues will probably stretch down, but
like where they used to set up, like where they used to set up tables for like Star Wars weekend and Super Soap weekend. They'll put characters
that
there.
Spot, Yeah, and they used that at Unleash the Villains. They used that too.
Are we all agreeing on an event that it sounds cool?
I mean, I think it's because it's new too, right? We're all like, oh, something that sounds more up our alley that's also a new offering. Like, it's exciting.
Yeah, but it's just funny that we're all agreeing.
I think, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's, I think obviously the marketing people are good at what they do because they need to sell this to us for $179. No, but I mean, the proof is in the pudding, right? Like,
they have pudding?
Sure.
Ooh, holiday pudding.
That's going to be in Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
This all sounds great, and we'll see what happens when we get there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly Villains Unleashed.
This isn't marketing. Let's be honest. Like, someone was tasked, or a team was tasked with this project, right? And they were like, "This is wild," but they were like, "What do people want? What if we did what people ask us for?"
I mean, first time for everything.
These people keep bringing up the Muppets. What if we used them? These people. Some guy talked about a Tower Terror bar. What if we did that? And what if, like for the 50th projections, people are like, "Oh, look, the Tip Top Club. There's people dancing up there." What if that was real? Right? It's just this is what it's like when they listen to the audience. This is such a rarity now that any theme park, whether it's Disney, Universal, whoever, they're so insular and they never listen to what the actual audience asks them for, which is how you end up with a Fast and the Furious ride where you're on a bus and a Mario Kart ride where everything's in goggles. That's how that happens because you don't listen to what people actually want something to be. And then for this, I feel like it was like people really like the Muppets. People really like Nightmare Before Christmas. People really want
bars,
Tip Top Club to be a real thing. And people like Phineas and Ferb. And this sounds like a checklist of what are the things in relation to this park in particular that people continuously talk about on social media.
What can we give people? And and two, it's nice for once to actually use the setting of the park as your theme starter.
Yes.
Instead of giving us something that's
Hollywood.
forced.
Yeah. It feels right.
It feels like it's fitting.
Yeah.
And so it's that once again that check mark that we've been asking for of giving us something that's fully themed.
I think it's also possible that they were like, we tried and we can't fit one more human inside the Magic Kingdom for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So we're just gonna
pushing on people at the turnstile like a Japanese subway.
You said it's the same night.
So let's just open another part.
I didn't look at the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure these are all nights that overlap with Christmas.
Because that's interesting.
Oh.
You know what I mean? That's interesting in itself. And you're making people choose on vacation too.
You're purposely cutting.
Why not both?
Well, there's plenty of Christmas party nights in between.
Sure.
What about the 10 dates only, Tom? You think that's enough? You think that?
No, it's not going to sell out.
Yeah,
But that's
not enough.
But that's the point.
You have
because then
to,
next year they're going to add, and people are going to be like, "Oh my God, it sold out so quick! I got to go."
I think it's simpler than that though, because this happened at Disneyland, right? Disneyland 2 years ago tested a Christmas party. It was Merriest Nights, and part of that, having that limited run, allowed them to do certain things that I think the park otherwise would have not agreed to. One of those things was like that Muppets omnibus show, right? And so I think part of this is some of these things are things they didn't want to budget for more or just didn't want to agree to a longer contract, or especially in the case of the Muppet, because I don't think these are going to be oversized Muppet characters. I think these are going to be legit Muppets. Like they're going to be puppeted characters.
Which would be awesome.
And I think that's part of it. I think some of this stuff is stuff that they just don't want to agree to a longer contract. And that was the same thing. Merriest Nights, I think, was 10. It might have been less than 10.
Well, and like I said to you, if they are hiring more local talent instead of using from within the company, that makes sense too.
Yeah.
Because you're going to hire especially around that time of year. Because I know there's always Give Kids the World. Village does it with some things. They moved their village to that H2O by Margaritaville, and they're always looking for different local people to sign just these short run shows. So that makes sense that they're doing that.
I'm sure, like Jack has got to be probably half a face character.
Yeah.
So I think there's stuff like that where they probably didn't have the capacity to do more dates, honestly. And the other thing is like it's untested, right? These are not overlapping dates, by the way.
No?
November 11th, there's no Christmas party. November 18th, there's no Christmas party.
So they're going to get both.
They're all their own.
Okay.
They're their own dates. So if you wanted to do,
But Magic Kingdom will be open probably till 11 or 12 those nights.
That's
anyway.
right. That's right. So that's the key.
16,
Well, you know what? I'll tell you what else it'll do. Like I
they're
know
all the off nights.
I have a lot of friends who work more regular 40-hour work weeks, and they have annual passes. They have trouble as locals getting into Magic Kingdom around Christmas time.
Yeah.
So now this will probably open up regular Magic Kingdom nights for some of those people as well.
So maybe looking at this, I think the simplest answer, the most obvious, is probably the correct one, which was Magic Kingdom probably was like, they probably wanted them to add more dates, and Magic Kingdom went, we cannot.
Right.
We need to be open at night for guests at some point. And everyone looked around and went, studios.
Yeah.
And they're like, how do we add more parties without burdening Magic Kingdom?
They said, we are not operating trams, so there's got to be Studios or Epcot.
Well, you want to know what? Studios is a freaking cool park if they do stuff like this with it.
Yeah.
It's what they should be
It's
doing.
maybe the best night park. I mean, Magic Kingdom is special, but Studios at night is
Hollywood and Sunset, man, the best Main Street at any Disney park in the world, and I stand by that. Christmas has always been this park's thing. Even like obviously we miss Osborne. Obviously Osborne was the greatest holiday offering anyone's done. Period.
Yes.
But this park beyond that has done a lot of great Christmas stuff, right? I'm not talking about Toy Story Land because that's garbage. But other one. But like think about like when they did the new, like when they lost Osborne, at least like the park tried. They're like, okay, we'll do this projection thing on Tower of Terror, and there'll be Snope, and we'll light the palm trees, and we'll do all this. But then also just the decor package they bought, the new decor package they bought for the park, right? Hollywood Boulevard's beautiful. Those weird, you know, the tchotchke decorations, right? The ceramic
Very, like,
deer
1940s,
and the ceramic
50s.
peppermint ladies. All that stuff is great. And then you go on Hollywood
pools.
Boulevard, you look at like the garland with the stuffed reindeer that look like they're from the 30s. The decor in the park
the
is
Santa things on
phenomenal.
Echo Lake.
The lake,
Yeah.
the lake is beautiful.
The umbrellas, the tree umbrellas.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
floating ornaments in Echo Lake.
Yeah, the tree, that was a great, one of the best things they ever did was move that tree from the entrance to Echo Lake. That was brilliant. And Santa Gertie, I mean, what's not to like? The music loops are fun. They developed a really cool atmosphere, and I think at that point they're like, this is a good atmosphere for an event. We should push this.
The only thing I wish is that they would give more decorations back into like individual locations. Like Primetime years ago, I mean, when I first started working there, like it was, you could walk through that entire restaurant and it would be decorated like somebody's house for Christmas.
Yeah. Brown Derby used to put
We're
up
losing that
garland
everywhere.
wreaths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we had the tinfoil tree in the lobby and stuff, and that's one of the last standing, but everything else is just gone.
Yeah.
You know. So I wish they would do some of that back, but
Maybe because Derby has to be this jazz lounge, maybe, and I don't think they're going to try to just turn it over every night. I think that maybe they'll just decorate inside again. We'll see. Yeah. No, anything else to say? Is it just?
I'm excited. It's gonna be great.
We're all put off by the fact that we all agree. We're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, we got another segment
like
later where we
this.
could
Doesn't make
disagree.
for
like
good TV.
this
Let's-
We don't know how to feel about liking things. Because it's a weird feel. It's like when the Grinch's heart grows 3 sizes.
Yeah.
I think we covered it pretty well. Like,
Yeah,
that's it.
the bottom line is everyone's excited. And if everyone at WDWNT is excited, they've got to be onto something.
Or on something.
No, that's our audience.
It's both.
Yeah. So anyway, we still have a lot more show tonight. Stick around for more. Oh wait, super chat. Well, you guys can go, but there's super chats. Retro Red $5. Me and my wife are watching from our hospital room tonight. Thanks for laughs to help her recover. Well, I hope you have a speedy recovery. Hope everything's all right. Steve Mermelstein, $4.99. The correct answer to what the people of Epcot call themselves is alcoholic. Your button's in the mail, Steve. Another RJ, $10. My apologies to Tom and Nick for creating a kerfuffle with my super chat and creating your new supervillain, Evil Sam. Still, my Golden Knights are the Stanley Cup champions. Love you all. Bismo Beer Belly, one of my favorites, $11.12. As usual, I'm working tonight, so I'm about 15 minutes behind real time, but your Imagination Church ad, I literally feel seen. P.S. Nail
Hail.
Hail the Tiki.
Tiki.
I said nail the I was like, what? And I can't even. PPS 1111 would be too easy. Okay. Swansea Searcher, $2. More Muppets, please. Yeah, they listened. Alex Martinez, $10. This one goes out to Christine. Conspired against Chapek McCarthy. Played the best game of dismiss and dash I've ever seen. Thank you, Christine, for getting rid of him. Thank you. Cheers to Christine. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. There is a lot more show tonight. Stick around.
The Walt Disney World Resort is becoming a more inclusive place, and this year, that extends to our holiday celebrations. Beginning December 23rd, an entirely new lineup of seasonal offerings is coming to the Hollywood that never was, but always will be. Disney's Hollywood Studios is proud to present our first annual Festivus celebration. Our Festivus pole can be found on Batuu, right near Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. It's also a functioning lightning rod. At the Theater of the Stars, enjoy a special performance of Tom Corless's airing of Hollywood Studios' grievances.
I've got a lot of problems with this park, and now you're going to hear about them.
For the feats of strength, watch as eBay resellers try to leave the park with all of their haul without a wagon intended for children to wheel it out in. And now wheelchairs? Guys, that's cheating. And of course, witness Festivus, miracles happening around every corner.
Oh my God, I've got a boarding group.
A Festivus for the rest of us, at the park for none of us. Festivus, starting December 23rd, only at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
And those Jollywood Nights and those Jollywood Hills were looking so right in her diamonds and her frills. Those big city nights and those high rolling hills. Above all those lights, she had all the skills.
Jollywood Nights. It's a good one. Let's see what's premiering this week on Broadway. Rent. Yeah. There you go. Let's see what's coming up here on the show. We got a couple of big weeks ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen, as we inch towards episode 250. Yeah.
Almost there.
No?
Yeah.
We doing all right back there? 1 second. There it is. But next week, we are celebrating 60 years of Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. We're going to be doing Leveled. Leveled is back. We're going to level all the inhabitants of the Tiki Room.
Yes!
All that and much, much more. A lot of surprises next week. We celebrate 6 years, one of my personal favorites. Then the week after that, we are on a road trip to the world's largest McDonald's on iDrive. I'm loving it. I've never been. Have you been?
Oh, yeah.
You've been? Rob, have you been?
I've been.
Yeah.
That was my horror nights hang out McDonald's at
Was
times.
it? Grab a McPizza?
A Mick, I'm a Big Mac guy.
You're a Big Mac guy? Have you ever had the McPizza?
I have not had the McPizza.
We need to have McPizza.
Yeah, you do.
We got. Did you have it?
Yeah, I've had that.
Was
yeah.
it good?
I had a friend that came into town, and he was obsessed with going. I was like, "What are you talking about? This is weird."
Yeah.
And he wanted to go get the pizza. I guess it's one of the last places to have the pizza, or only places, or something.
Only
like
a
that.
few have it.
Yeah. So
it's only these like big, real big tourist.
It's
ones,
awful.
Yeah. It's awful.
It's like cardboard.
I love McDonald's though. I do. That's like Disney, Coke, and McDonald's. Those are my things.
No.
I love. Before the show, I had my Grimace birthday meal. I had the shake.
What was that all about?
It's Grimace's birthday.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's his birthday. Every year, Grimace has had a birthday, and every year he celebrated his birthday at McDonald's. He's old. He's an old purple monster. I have a thing for purple mascots. I don't know. I do. The shake hit. It's a purple shake in a special cup. Came in a special bag.
Oh, so they really make a thing?
Yeah, it's packaging. There was food packaging, so I had to have it.
Wow.
The purple shake. It tasted like Fruity Pebbles. It was delicious. Huh. Yeah. Go get a Grimace birthday meal. It's great.
Wow.
Go back. Can we go back to the? I know I talked about McDonald's for 10 minutes. Can we go back to the calendar?
One left.
And then. I think there's something else on that show. I didn't write it down. I don't know. There's something else on that episode. What is that small text underneath, Nick? Can you see that? Oh, Disney Food Blog Food Toss. It's our 4th of July edition. So hot dogs, hamburgers.
I couldn't even read that big screen. Never mind that one.
So we'll celebrate the 4th of July with the food toss. And then, obviously, our 3-hour spectacular is part of our unscrupulous 16th anniversary. It's episode 250. Yes. Which will be the premiere of our. Why are you stopping me? What happened?
We should do 250 minutes.
You know, how long is 250 minutes?
4 hours and 10 minutes.
No. With the post
it will be.
It might be anyway, honestly. But this is a big deal because this will be the premiere of our most complex and creative game we've ever done. Where in the world is Tom Corless?
I don't know. You haven't seen the rules for tonight's game yet.
Trust me, it's working. Does your game have a back alley?
Actually, yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
That's what I was saying. That's the joke.
Where in the world is Tom Corless? Liquid Magic, the return of Cornac the Magnificent, so much more on episode 250. It will be a very, very, very big and very long show. So make sure you join us for that. If you can in person, tickets available for all those shows at WDWNewsTonight.com. And tickets for the event, the Unscrupulous 16th, available at events.WDWNT.com. Should be a fun weekend of stuff coming up. But Nick, who brings us the show every week?
WDW News Tonight is brought to you by our official travel agent sponsor, Be Our Guest Vacations. Your dream vacation begins with Be Our Guest and your concierge team of expert vacation planners. Head over to beourguestvacations.com/WDWNT, and their team will design your next magical vacation. From the Walt Disney World Resort to Disneyland Resorts to the Disney Cruise Line to Adventures by Disney and more. They are also able to book unforgettable VIP tours where you and your group can experience the ultimate park day. The best part is their concierge services, those are free. Wait, I gotta get everybody to say, I'm sorry. All right, let me do it again.
These people came here to do two things, and that's scream news and free.
The best part is their concierge services are free.
Shut up, Joe. Shut up, Joe.
So
Joe just yelled $35.
So book today. Joe. On an unrelated note, Tom.
Oh no.
I set up a GoFundMe account for beourguestvacations.com. You can find that at gofundme.com/beourguestvacations.
Don't enter this.
A little bit.
What way does the slash go, though?
Whatever you got. It's forward.
It's forward.
Yeah, just a little bit. Whatever you have in your pocket that day.
The slash is just a little bit
toss
forward?
it towards Be Our Guest.
Or you should give them a little bit.
You should. They're nice people. They're great. You saw the success story today. They gave somebody a vacation for free. It was amazing. Like, I can't believe what...
I mean, they gave me a vacation for
Can't
free,
believe what they're doing. So
we'll
good.
Move on. All right, cool. Thank you, Nick. You have comments?
I do.
Let's see.
Walt Disney presents.
We have some interesting ones tonight, Tom.
I like this angle. We get to see your pants. Your weird green pants.
These aren't weird. These are weird. They're not weird. They're so comfy. Feel them.
Rob, what did you call these pants earlier?
Feel them.
I said he looked like Martin Short if he was doing a skit as a gym coach.
Look, feel. No.
I'm not going to feel your pants.
You want? Oh, I thought you wanted to feel my pants.
Next week's game, who wants to feel Nick's pants?
For 250 core bucks. You would, Joe.
Joe will pay 250 core bucks to touch Nick's pants.
God.
Anyway,
comments.
WDWNT tweeted out this.
You mean I tweeted?
You, Tom. Well, sometimes they say
Everyone
you.
knows. I love that the responses all say Tom. They're like, they know. They're like, we know, Tom. This is you.
Runaway Railway, a little poster. People having fun on it. Right?
It was in response to someone. The original tweet was, name something that you feel like people are pretending to like.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
And so I just posted the logo for Runaway Railway.
So lots of comments on there, but I picked one because this was the most psychotic. OMG Hey May wrote, delete. A lot of people asking you to delete. It's triggering for so many people. There are people that faint and feel sick. Please, I'm begging you to delete it. Delete posts right now. It's forbidden and illegal in many countries to post something like that. People are crying.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay.
Delete.
That is definitely psychotic. For the first time, this segment is in theme.
We tweeted out a giant Epcot logo under construction and World Celebration.
Oh, no.
Yes. Clitora Borealis wrote in. Most men struggle to find
you
the
picture
Epcot
that?
logo. It's their Twitter handle. Next
for
story.
years, I couldn't figure out why Epcot was our favorite park.
Right now, there you go. There
It
you
was
go.
in front of us the whole time.
As they should.
I think Jason just said his Jollywoods at Epcot.
Disney After Hours completely sold out at Disney's Hollywood Studios. At Young Sec wrote in, are Disney chicks easy? I'm trying to pull at one of these.
Oh my.
Right? Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Really psychotic.
Well, are they?
We'll find out at Jollywood.
Nick and I trying to pick up girls at the Tower of Terror soiree.
Yes.
Come here often?
All right, and finally, this story, woman delivers baby at Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground. Richard wrote in, whole lot of hooting and hollering over at Fort Wilderness, and it ain't the hoop-de-doo review.
When the baby's born, does everyone grab a washboard and just in celebration?
Disney Mike 23 wrote in, I sure hope she upgraded to individual lightning labor.
Oh my God, these are the best comments of all time.
At MDC Vegas, now that's an e-ticket.
That baby got to ride Splash Mountain.
At Scott Hayden, you can get anything via mobile order nowadays.
Wait, your baby's at counter 2. One baby and one refillable resort mug. Here you go. Enjoy.
Jay Hoo-Ha, it was a goat. It was a goat. Psychotic, remember.
The baby was a goat. She gave birth to a goat.
And Ed Thomas Chambers, sounds like the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Yeah, it wasn't far off from mine.
No.
Yeah.
There you go. And those are your psychotic
Hang on to them umbilical cords.
Wow.
Did the baby do the goat trick? Just look back? I digress. You know, what did someone just say? Laugh at anything? We will laugh at anything on this show. That's correct. Okay, so over the weekend, we decided on a very hot day, it would be a great idea to race Surrey bikes.
Yeah.
Here's what happened. Welcome to another edition of Man vs. Park. Today is the Great Surrey Bike Race, in which 9 unfortunate souls from the WDWNT staff are going to race a Surrey bike around the boardwalk, which includes, I guess, not just the boardwalk, Yacht and Beach, Swan and Dolphin, around the whole loop here, which has 2 significant hills. I want to point that out right at the beginning, because that's where we'll be spending a majority of this show, on those 2 hills. So we don't know what the teams are yet, but the gist is that everyone's going to, originally we were going to do, Nick, you come in here, sure. Originally, Nick wanted us to do 3 laps.
3 laps.
Then we looked at the weather today, and it's currently 91.
Oh, come on.
It feels like 97.
Get out of here.
With
7?
humidity. Yeah, 7. That's what it feels like. So we decided instead that we're going to let all the teams do 1 lap, and then if the 2 teams that are behind first place want to retry, they can. And obviously, if they beat that best time, then Team 1 can try again. That's how we'll determine a winner.
For fun, just to get my time even better.
Okay. You're that confident you guys are going to be
make 3
in
laps.
first?
I'm going to make 3 laps, and at the same time, I'll take everybody else to do 1.
The odds of us throwing you into the lake are high. Very high.
Tom, I've been
So
running,
currently,
I've been training.
We're filling out
My
paperwork.
Legs. Feel my legs.
I'm not feeling your legs. Get out of here. I know this is our spot, abracadabra, but I'm not feeling your legs.
Calves. Look at those.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Looks like a turkey leg.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're ready to go. Ready to go.
Anyway, yeah, so we're going to die. So this will be our last show. But yeah, we have to figure out teams. Let's figure out teams.
All right.
We already figured ours out.
You may hear behind us there's some hammering. They're working on Trattoria Al Forno and the pizza window. I can only pray that 2 construction workers with a pane of glass will cross the path of us at some point, and we will go careening through
Someone
a pane
pushing
of glass.
a baby carriage, maybe. Yeah.
Like in what's the Leslie Nielsen movies? I don't
Naked
know.
Gun?
Yeah. Anyway, so we're going to be the 3 captains, Eric, Jason, and myself, and we're going to do this like schoolyard style, where we pick 1 at a time from the 6 remaining people we have here. Eric, why don't you? We'll give Eric first go. Let Eric pick first.
I mean,
I dragged Lee all the way out here. I have to put Lee on my team. I'm putting Lee on my team. Tom's got a microphone.
All right. So Lee will be with Eric. Come stand with your team as you're chosen. I'm taking Nick.
Yeah! We got this time. All right. Yeah. Let's do it. You saw the cabs.
Can I change that?
Hopefully excitement translates into bike power.
Let's do it.
Who else is excited?
Nobody.
We're gonna lose.
Excited.
Then I'm gonna take Peloton Woman.
Peloton.
Desi's wearing full Peloton gear.
I have also been training for this.
But don't get hit by the Surrey bike before we even get started.
Unlike Thursday, I actually can wear this shirt legitimately.
That's fair. I could not. See, you don't see me wearing a Peloton shirt. Eric.
I feel like the cadence is important, keeping a team in time, and we got a musical person here. I'm going to take Piano Rob.
Woo!
Nobody cared.
We're going to win this thing.
Oh no, I could see which one of the two remaining people will I cause more emotional damage to by making them be last. Ron, come on, Ron. Ron goes way back, one of our longest standing cast members at WDWNT. I got to take Ron.
Oh, now Jason's team is going to have a combined weight that's half of the rest of us.
Yeah. Now we're really going to actually see whether weight plays a role or not.
Well, Katie can't reach the pedals, so I don't know if it's going to work out.
She also doesn't know left from right.
Do we have to tell that story?
Gateway,
Katie said she was late because she didn't know left from right, but it's all right. She's joking. She knows left from right.
Katie's carrying my backpack.
But if you're wondering why the camera sometimes turns the wrong direction on News Tonight, that's why. We have mascots? I don't have a mascot. Figment.
Oh, okay.
We're
sponsored by Peloton.
We're the poorly drawn Figment magnet. That's us. There you go. Are we blue? Oh, we have a mascot. We have blue. We have blue. All right. Not Blue the color, Blue the bear. All right. So I guess let's go get the bike. Are we ready to do this?
All right, so here's the map, Tom. Just follow this route around the world. Don't go into the blue spaces. If we go into the blue spaces, that might hurt.
It's starting to be
our
a Nick game. This is bad. Are we
look,
ready?
You found a map fragment.
They're going to find fragments of us along this course.
Tom, my steering wheel doesn't move.
This one's not real.
Fragments, so this looks like Dreamfinder's not as good machine.
Yeah. Which way does this go? All right, go.
Following them to the boardwalk is a terrible idea.
I shouldn't have worn slippery shorts.
This doesn't sound good, this bike, right? Am I crazy?
No, you're not crazy. It's all downhill from here.
You got them on people. We're not crookers. There's like a whole 80 feet of walkway. You got to walk right in front of the bike. It's like no traction. Yeah, I'm losing my legs here. Nick, what are you doing?
I'm going.
Yeah, I know, you're pushing the whole bike. All right, now we need everybody. Jake, you're right there.
Pedal, Jake, pedal.
Oh my God. Woo. Keep going. My feet are too big for this.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, this isn't the bad.
I know, but that was a good warm-up. We have good teamwork here. I think we're...
I gotta get ready on the brake here so we don't kill people.
Pedaling in unison. There's not that many people here.
Oh my God.
We got this. Pedal! We got this. That's it. Yeah! You got this, stop.
I gotta slow us down.
You can get around it. I trust you.
Oh, we forgot we have a bell. We do,
yeah.
but that doesn't help when people are on both sides. They can't make them both move. Yep, it's a bike. If you ever wonder what people in ECVs in the park feel like, it's this.
This is
they can
more
only
work.
get this kind of speed. Yeah, I know. Oh my God, my legs are hitting everything. Too tall for Surrey bike.
Just a little bit of pain, Tom. We got this. This is good training for your run, Disney.
God. I lost the pedals.
Come on. We got it.
Steer us around the book first.
Yeah.
I'm working on it.
Don't hit the babies. Don't hit the babies.
Are we going to a wedding? Yep.
All right.
To the wedding.
Event's not so private anymore.
Nick and I are going to get out of these though, so let's go.
Waiting crashers. That was a good one.
There we go. What, a joke?
Yeah.
We're doing terrible.
You think?
I think so.
No.
I can't even turn without smashing my knees. There you go. All right, here's the bad part.
All right, let's get some speed.
Yep, go for it. Oh my God. This is not going well. Is anybody pedaling at the same speed? No.
Slowly.
Watch out for the truck. Like Spider-Man when the garbage truck comes out. All right. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Pull over. There we go.
Holy. Stop. Stop.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Oh my God. You can't go if you
So
stop.
much weight.
My knee is scraping on the dashboard. This is not slow-mo.
This is harder than a marathon.
Man, we're almost there. Almost there. Oh.
Wow.
To do 3 laps?
What was I thinking?
I don't know.
I thought the bike did most of the work.
All right, here's the really hard turn. I'm braking.
Lean into it.
All right.
We got it. Go.
With me on this side, there should be nowhere to tip.
Woo! Woo!
Oh my God. Ow.
You got this, Tom?
I'm steering. I can't get the pedals. Oh, watch out. Watch out for the construction.
You guys know?
Oh!
The other way. Other way. Oh no.
You're right.
Look off there in the distance. Oh, they almost hit a construction worker. Or a construction worker almost hit them. They threw them off. Tom was already upset with the construction worker. Look at them pumping away. They're not even ringing the bell. You got the timer? You ready? And stop. What do we got?
7:15.78.
Ready?
Yeah.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. Get on up, it's Surrey bike time.
Cool running.
Are you on?
I'm good.
We're actually going pretty good, I think. I feel like I'm going to turn, but I'm not.
We got this.
I just got to focus on pedaling and let you turn. Woo!
They said if we stop on a hill, we will not get going.
No, we're not stopping. We got this. I feel good about this team.
All right, take a little time to get the acid out of your legs.
Woo, 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 woo. Okay.
All right,
Here we go.
there's no one. There's
Nobody
only
here.
one group of people, so we can bomb down here.
Yes. Yes. Oh my God. I'm so nervous not having steering control.
I'm not even pedaling.
Yeah, at this point I'm gonna let it go for a second. Lance Armstrong, eat your heart out.
Wow. How are you?
Car-D-O!
Uh-oh.
How do we stop?
Whoa, 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 we went.
We can't stop.
Jesus, these brakes suck. That would have been awful. We run.
It would have been a shame to run into a girl whose butt wasn't covered on TV.
Oh my God.
I don't know how tight this turn actually is.
Oh, they're not.
We got to figure out how to slow down if we need to.
This thing.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Oh, it's a corporate event. Always good. Imagine we laid down tables and chairs for the next group. We're not going to do it, but it would have been fun. If it happens, you tell me though. I think we're on the same.
This is going to be the very hard part.
Let me adjust my butt.
Okay.
Okay.
Butt adjustment complete.
This is the big one.
Okay, we can do this. I think one of us needs to get off and push.
Nah, we'll be okay.
And Katie's over here. Just maybe she's getting us on the bridge. Woo! Woo!
Do this 3 times my age.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
3 times.
This is gonna be tough.
I don't want to do it 3 times this year.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it.
Oh my God, no.
We got it.
Get down, push,
God.
down, push.
Push. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Oh, phone down, phone down.
Whose?
Mine.
Go!
We can't steer, Eric.
I'm coming.
Oh my, why are my legs hurting more like this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, fine. Here we go. Sharp turn.
Yep.
Oh my God. Whew. We need to add a gym to the studio.
Okay, get the brake ready. You want first or second?
First.
Hold on.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, yeah. We got this.
We're booking.
Can we stop it? I'm trying to go backwards to slow it down.
No, we're
I
good.
don't think it does anything.
No.
Okay. Turn. Lean in.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
I hate this place.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm on. Ah. You on?
I'm not, but it's okay.
I'll start
Go ahead.
Eric, say something funny.
I think I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh. Traffic. Traffic window closed.
Why is it always people in the beta position in the way?
Not looking.
I don't know what to do.
Brake. Oh, we can't stop. Sorry.
We're doing all right.
We got it. Thank you.
Final stretch.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
She almost jumped in front of us.
Stay in here. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're gonna back it up now.
Their time is 5:39. They did significantly better than we did.
You ready?
I think so.
All right.
All right. I keep forgetting that my bike doesn't actually steer. I'm like trying to turn this.
I can see how Tom's feet flew off the pedals because, man, they're moving fast. Holy smokes.
Okay. First help. Remember to use the brake pedal. Coming through. Ding ding! Watch out! Stop braking, Jason! Make that move! Yeah, but you also don't want to kill anybody.
Truck in the middle of the road.
Okay, we're done.
Oh, come on.
Ding ding! Jason, ring the bell. Stop braking.
He's motorized.
Oh my God, my feet can't keep up. Ah! Dang it! Woo! You got it!
Oh, this sucks.
Brakes.
Stand.
They're going backwards.
We're going backwards a little. You're going backwards.
They did not make the hill.
Oh.
Guys, we're
They
going
are
backwards.
completely stopped. Completely stopped.
We're pushing.
No, hang on.
Jason fell over.
Almost.
Okay,
Ready?
Let's go. Ready. Got this, Eric.
Oh wait, there they go. Did someone jump in and help? Or is Jason pushing? He might be.
And I'm still holding the camera. Okay.
We're at 6:17.76.
How were we a minute slower than that? I don't understand. Are we ready?
Sure.
We must avenge our defeat.
We got this.
All right, let's go.
Go Flintstones.
Go Flintstones. Thing's creepy.
I thought for a second I was steering. I was like, this isn't moving. Oh. Oh, the knees are hitting again. Okay, we got a lot of family. This is where we can make some time up. Just keep going. Yeah. All right.
We got it. Thank you.
The other hill's worse.
I like it. Yes.
All right, Nick, don't kill anybody. Yeah, break a little, break a little. All right, we're in. All right.
There they are, passing the lighthouse.
They're not at a very moving speed coming out of Hurricane Hannah's coming up on the wedding.
Yeah, they look like they dropped an anchor.
Yeah.
All right. Can't do.
Oh, things are slowing down over there.
This is bad. Nick, straighten us out.
Okay.
Should I push? No, that's not a thing you could do. Is that illegal?
No. Okay.
Yep, someone's got to push. I'll get it. Here's the big one. Come on, camera. Go, go, go.
There's no rule that you have to have your feet on the pedal. There you go, he's pushing. Only one person's pushing though. There's teamwork. Actually, maybe more than one.
Well,
definitely not Tom pushing.
Stay behind. We'll get you, baby.
All right, get in. All right. My legs are jello.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Not a drink. It's a Powerades. All right, watch this turn. Don't kill us. Brake a little bit. Yeah, brake, brake, brake. All right, you're good.
No, okay. All right, we got this.
All right. Brake. No. Let it ride. Let it ride. All right, go.
All right, this is it.
My feet are too big for this. This is not going to be good.
Nope.
Bring it harder. On your left! Watch the cue.
Yep.
All right, you're clear on the left.
There they come. Here they come down the boardwalk. Oh, they're moving fast. Can they do it? Can they beat the time?
Seconds.
6 minutes and 32 seconds. There is 6:32:29 for Tom, Nick, and Ron.
So, Nick, we definitely came in last place. I'm proud that we finished still, what were we, 40-something seconds faster the second time?
Time, yeah. We're the only ones that had to do it twice, though.
We're also the only people who biked up the hill. But we didn't set those parameters. The first time we did, and that's why we were the slowest time.
You had 4 people pedaling.
Yeah. Anyway. So.
That was harder than I thought.
Yeah, it was pretty hard. My feet and legs do not fit in this Surrey bike, is what I've learned. So.
Mine was too short.
You were too short? You didn't reach?
I didn't reach and I couldn't reach.
Katie and Desi did not reach. But who was in second place? Second place. Do you guys want to come over here then? And what was your time?
7:15.
No, that was us.
6:17. 6:17.
6:17 for this team. Second place. All right, get out of here. First place. Stop raising your arms. The smell is unbearable.
Lee was the horsepower.
No, I was the toxic.
It was the Baby Yoda. She used the Force.
Team Grogu.
I think it was the running start. I think the bobsled start did it.
Literally everybody had an opportunity to do it after seeing us, and they chose instead to back up and just get a momentum start from 50 feet back. You could have done it our way. Sometimes it pays to be smart.
Yeah. Nobody believed in us. We're going to nationals.
I don't even know what to say. Everything hurts so bad that I don't know what to say. So in today's battle of man versus park, man has won, and man being Lee.
Flex the guns.
To the bar.
There you go.
No matter who you are, there's a place for you at the Church of Imagination. The Dreamfinder gave us his only son, Figment, to be our Lord and Savior. Made of random body parts of several different animals, this little purple dragon has gifted us all with one little spark. Come celebrate the holiest of original theme park characters under the crystal pyramids in our place of worship. Only through Figment can we dispel the evil temptations of intellectual properties in our lives. Find out what really is at the heart of all creation. Be baptized in the jumping fountains and begin life anew. Join us upstairs at the former Imageworks, where you can partake in a communion of Cheez-Its and Mr. Pibb. Hear an inspirational reading from our pastor.
And after the Third Sensory Lab, Figment did say onto the riders, "Upside down, now you are talking."
And sing along with the congregation as our organist plays the stepping tones. The Church of Imagination, one little spark lights the way.
One little spark of inspiration is at the heart of all creation, right at the start of everything that's new. One little spark lights up for you. Imagination, imagination. A dream can be a dream come true with just that spark from me to you. Come stop your crying, it'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry, 'cause you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart from this day on, now and forevermore. Oh, you'll be in my heart, no matter what they say. You'll be here in my heart, always.
Welcome back to News Tonight. Let's find out what's releasing this week on the Nintendo Switch. Need for Tomorrowland Speedway. Will not be a popular title, apparently. We were doing too well, it was inevitable. Nick, take it away.
All right. Welcome to the first of what we hope will be many editions of Wrong Answers Only, the game show where only wrong answers are right. We have a panel of WDWNT cast members here on stage with us tonight. We have Tom, Eric, Jason, I forgot your name. Which one are you? Jimmy. I can't see way
Wrong
over there.
answers only now.
Jimmy,
Wrong answers only.
I should have
Brother Daryl.
Mark, got Guitar Mark down here.
Only wrong answer. I told you, I get names wrong. It doesn't matter tonight because only wrong answers matter. We have Piano Rob, we have Sabrina and Allison as well. We are going to play 4 rounds of wrong answers only. There are 3 questions per round. Each round has a different type of question. I will be asking the question to all the contestants. They will answer one at a time. They will only give wrong answers. Okay, well, after they all give their wrong answers to that question, we are going to put the decision up to you, the audience, in the chat. Which contestant has the best wrong answer? Vote for which contestant you think has the best intentionally wrong answer. The ones with the most best wrong answers at the end of the game.
The most bestest person will win.
Will win. The person who gets the most votes will get 3 points. Second most votes will get 2 points. And the third most votes will get 1 point. We'll tally up the points at the end of the game, and that will be our winner. All right.
Simple enough.
Simple enough. And then there's map fragments that you got to collect on. Right.
You already get paid in core bucks.
So many core bucks. All right.
You get paid?
Oh, man.
Here, contestants, is our first question. Guests can learn what it is like to train to be a what at the Advanced Training Lab at Epcot. Allison, we'll start with you.
Oh, me. I brought a pen and paper. We have to write our answers down.
You do
right?
not have to write your answers down.
I have a sheet of paper for Sabrina, too, if you need to.
Please do not write your answers down. I can't read them from here.
Okay.
You'll definitely be able to read the poll results.
Question again? Something about testing something?
Guests can learn to train to be a what at the Advanced Training Lab at Epcot.
What if you accidentally guess the right answer?
We will boo you off the stage.
You don't know what the Advanced Training Lab?
Allison?
I don't know.
Good.
A waiter at Sci-Fi.
Train to be a waiter at Sci-Fi at the Advanced
She
Training
didn't even
Lab.
know where you worked, Sabrina.
Very good.
I didn't even know where I worked half the time.
She worked in a lot of places. I just picked one and assumed maybe she.
Sci-fi on a couple
There we go.
occasions.
You did.
Where I had 1 day of training and it was at the studio there.
Was it advanced?
Definitely not advanced.
All right, Sabrina, guests can learn what it's like to train to be a what at the Advanced Training Lab at Epcot.
A WDWNT cast member.
All right, Rob.
Nick, I'm glad you asked. At the Advanced Training Lab in Epcot, you learn to be an advanced trainer at Epcot.
Yeah, good answer. Advanced trainer. Eric?
That's where you learn to be a Disney live streamer.
Thank you. Oh, I can see everybody now. We're great. Oh, I can see me. There I am. Oh, wow. This is crazy.
See over the podium otherwise.
Yeah, I know.
Nick, we're over the podium. Look over the podium.
Good thing I got the big podium tonight. You keep anything else you want to add? I don't know,
Like a 12-inch deli sub.
Oh. Eric, I'm sorry. Your answer was
a live stream.
Live streamer. Live
You know those
streamer.
influencers.
Yeah.
I love them. They're great.
Jason.
I think I learned there to be a B-list celebrity who monotonously reads off of a teleprompter.
All right.
Turn on your mic. Maybe you can.
Maybe he failed the basic training
In
lab.
the teleprompter, you can learn how to use the mic.
Maybe. That'd be good.
In case you
What
didn't
did you
hear
say?
him.
Yeah, what did you say?
I said a B-list celebrity who monotonously reads off of a teleprompter.
You think working here makes you a B-list celebrity? we're letters don't even apply to us. Off the alphabet.
A blacklisted celebrity.
There you go.
That's fair.
Tom, guests can learn what it's like to train to be a what at the Advanced Training Lab at Epcot.
Well, it's Epcot. The only thing you train to be is an alcoholic. That's where I did my advanced training in alcoholism. Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. So
His dissertation was on the Tipsy Ducks in Love.
The nice boy.
All right. So for our audience, here are our contestants' answers. Guests can learn to be what it's like to train to be a what at the Advanced Training Lab at Epcot. Tom answered alcoholic. Rob answered an advanced trainer. Eric answered a live streamer. Allison answered a waiter at Sci-Fi. Sabrina said a WDWNT cast member. And Jason said a B-list celebrity who monotonously reads off the teleprompter. Audience, who had the best wrong answer?
You guys have to vote on your phone. We're not gonna go around counting people in the room.
Which, ironically, I feel mine also included all of your guys's.
That's fair.
Yours just encompasses
It actually
so
did.
yours is actually the winner. No matter how anybody votes.
I think at one point, though, Jason
you
said a
win.
B-list celebrity, and then it was D-list, so I don't know if those are two different things.
Z-list.
Z-list.
We're going to like symbols now. We're going to like ampersands.
Voting's all over the place right now.
We may want to open the poll a few seconds before Nick finishes reading them, just to give it a head start.
That's all right. Who feels most confident about their wrong answer?
Not me.
Were you saying incompetent?
I don't want to say some of our viewers aren't the smartest, but they're spelling Rob wrong.
Maybe they need some advanced training.
How would you spell Rob?
R-O-B. I keep seeing T-O-M or weird things.
I thought it was P-I-A-N-O. I don't know.
My baloney has a first name. That's it, Nick.
All right, the polls have closed. Who had the best wrong answer? Looks like Tom is in the lead with 51%. Tom, you get 3 points there for the best wrong answer. Looks like Rob, R-O-B right here, he had the second best wrong answer. I'll give you 2 points. And Eric, you came in number 3.
I'll take one.
With the third best wrong answer. Allison, Sabrina, Jason, sorry. Maybe I'll have a better wrong answer next time.
I got first, second, and third, so I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, everybody,
There's
here.
only 12 more of these. Let's keep going.
Here is question number 2. In all fairness, I didn't know there'd be 6 contestants. Right?
How many do you think there were
There's
gonna
11
be?
more. I'm
Like
counting.
2 or 3.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I didn't think you'd all want to play with us.
Well, in all fairness, we also didn't know what the game was.
All right, question number 2. What are the main ingredients in a LeFou's brew? The main ingredients in a LeFou's brew. Tom, what's the wrong answer?
LeFou? There's LeFou in it.
Just LeFou.
Yeah.
A little bit of LeFou goes a long way.
I'll take your word for it.
Jason?
Expired butterbeer.
I think for it to expire, there'd have to be something natural in it.
It has a date on it. Doesn't matter.
No.
Eric, what's in a LeFou's brew?
Gaston Spit.
Ooh.
It's like 3 of my answers gone.
Yeah, no.
Some people still might
Right.
buy that.
Rob?
Oh, my goodness. Well, considering that Eric just stole my answer, I'm going to say Gaston's chest hair.
Ooh, that's even worse. We got a pretty good drink if you
Are
put
you
all
saying
that
worse
together.
is wronger?
You know, it could go either
Sounded
way.
wrong
Yeah, I
already.
don't know. Sabrina?
I'm going with leftover beverages from Liquid Magic.
Wow. How'd they get a hold of those?
Leftover beverages from Liquid Magic. They either end up in someone or on the floor.
That is.
Take that as you will.
It's kind of like Nick at a party.
Oh my Lord! Wow.
You can't vote for that line. Unfortunately, I feel like Eric should get the points for that, but that is not the answer to this question.
What are the main ingredients in a LeFou's brew, Allison?
Salt from the tears of frustrated day guests.
Wow. She is mean. That got dark.
So specific. Not the night guests are fun.
I guess. The evening, no.
Just the day guests.
This is the ones during the day.
Yeah. All right.
That's because they didn't get the cue for Tron. I think that's what it is.
Let's review these answers. What are the main ingredients in LeFou's brew? Tom went with LeFou. Rob went with Gaston's chest hair. Eric went with Gaston's spit. Allison said salt from tears of day guests.
Frustrated day
Frustrated, thank you. Frustrated.
Yeah,
not every day
not
guest.
every
is
regular day
frustrated.
guest.
Are the guests frustrated or the tears?
It's both.
Sabrina went with leftover beverages from Liquid Magic. And Jason said expired butterbeer. Which is the
Actually,
best
Jason gave
wrong
the
answer.
correct answer.
It's possible.
Wrong answers.
It's really possible. Put a little LeFou in there, some chest hair, some spit. You got a great drink.
This one's
Any
much,
sort of
much
bodily
more
fluid
even so
from
far.
It's a bodily
here we go.
fluid.
Here we go.
there. Does anybody here like LeFou's brew?
No.
I kind of like it.
I kind of do too. We made an alcoholic LeFou's brew for Liquid Magic one time.
What did
That
you
came out
add?
really good. What?
What did you add?
Alcohol.
Well, I mean, I would assume.
It was rum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used an apple.
What you add?
Alcohol.
Yeah, used some apples, some rum. God. All right, looks like the poll has closed, and Allison coming out on top of that one.
Frustrated Vegas for the win.
That is fantastic.
Not the annual pass holders, just
No.
the day guest.
People liked Jason's expired butterbeer answer. That came in number 2. And Eric, you came in number 3 with Gaston's spit.
I think that was mostly for your Nick joke, though. you got some pity votes for that.
All right. Let's go to question number 3. The Enchanted Tiki Room under new management was a version of the Tiki Room hosted by what 2 characters? Sabrina, let's start with you.
Oh, dear Lord. Nick and Tom.
Nick and Tom, great show. We could pull that off, Tom. How about you, Rob?
Waldorf and Statler.
Ooh.
I'd watch that too.
As we know, people want the Muppets.
In everything.
Eric?
Prep and Landing.
That's not their name.
It's a good wrong answer, though.
That's what they do.
In the spirit of this show,
You're supposed to get them wrong every time.
Yeah. You got that very wrong.
Way wrong.
It's their name.
Jason.
That was the name, so.
And the main character in Elemental is Elemental.
How about
She's a hypnotist.
Ert and Bernie?
Oh, God, you got Ert and Bernie.
God damn it. Now I don't have one.
I don't know if you did that on purpose or not.
Come on.
Tom?
Bob Chapek and Christine McCarthy.
That was one of mine, too.
There you go. We
I
stole
thought of
each
that one,
other's.
too.
All right.
Makes a lot of
and
waistline joke.
Allison.
That's why, no wonder it went back to the original grouping.
God.
It's Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox.
Wow. Transformers?
Yup. It's on
The
a new
enchanted bumblebee room.
All right.
He plays all the music from himself.
The Tiki Birds transform? That'd be amazing.
They were transforming the tiki.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
I mean, they are robots.
Yeah. Let's review our answers. The Enchanted Tiki Room under new management was a version of the Tiki Room hosted by what two characters? Tom said Chapek and McCarthy. Rob said Waldorf and Stadler. Eric went with Prep and Landing. Allison, Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, of course.
So out there.
Sabrina, Nick and John. Nick and John, Tom. What
John?
Who's that John? What show are you doing on Wednesdays?
That looked like a
Do I need
J.
to be concerned?
That looked like a J.
Who's John?
I can't get your name right. This is bad. And Jason went with Ert and Bernie.
Stole my answer.
Oh my goodness.
Ert and Bernie.
I'm gonna get my name wrong eventually.
In fairness, Ert and Bernie was a name I got wrong.
All right. The polls have opened. Who had the best wrong answer?
I love when it freaks out to start.
It doesn't even know.
It
has
does.
no idea. No.
No. I don't really trust this thing when it goes back to 100% on somebody. I don't know.
It needs a minute to
I
figure
don't think
it
those
out.
numbers add up.
Nick is making a list of things in this studio he does not trust.
This whole thing isn't reliable. Doesn't show up when it says it will.
What happened to your microphone?
Yeah, what just happened?
I don't know.
Another thing going on the list.
Sounded like you were possessed for it.
Sorry, occasionally it happens.
Do we have our results?
No, right now we do. All right, looks like Rob had the best worst answer. Waldorf and Statler.
Good one.
So we'll give you 3 points, Rob. In second place, looks like Tom.
Oh.
There you go.
Chapek and McCarthy.
You're welcome.
Yep. And third place was Jason.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Ert and
Jason
Bernie.
with
Ert
Ert
and
and Bernie. You get 1 point, Jason. So after 3 questions, we have Jason with 3 points, Allison with 3 points, Eric with 2 points,
I have 0.
Sabrina with 0 points, yes.
You got all the points from the first round.
Rob and Tom are tied with 5 points each.
Ooh. I thought this was like golf, like lowest score.
It's very close.
There may be a twist at the end.
A twist at the end?
Where we flip
There are
around
9
the squares.
questions left?
Don't
Nick, you could just like drop half of them on the floor. It'd be all right.
We could do 2 questions per round if you'd like me to speed up. Let me know.
No, I think we're all right. Ask the audience if they want you to
Let's
speed
poll
up.
the audience.
That's just going to delay things.
All right, next round is called Name This or That. I'm going to ask you to name something. You better be wrong. All right.
Like you.
Yes, exactly. I was inspired by. Is this
John.
whole game inspired by me?
Yes.
much.
Okay. All right. Name something a kid might find while digging in the boneyard at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Oh,
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Jason.
Nick's phone number.
Eric.
Walt's frozen head.
Rob.
The victims of the primeval whirl.
Oh, wow.
That got dark quick.
Don't boo because it's the best.
Sabrina. Can you go darker?
You know.
The changes pre-COVID to Epcot just buried down under there.
Wow.
All right.
It's true. It's just-
Allison.
The dignity of the people working at the boneyard.
Wow.
Wow, they're super nice.
Man, you prey on people's like
she is mean.
sorrows.
Yes.
Tom,
He wants to go darker.
what might a kid find while digging in the boneyard at Disney's Animal Kingdom?
Some other kid shit.
Literal or figurative?
No, actual.
Oh, the answer's always.
Yeah.
Tom with the correct answer. Right
I know.
Yeah, you're disqualified.
Actually, the most likely thing to find out.
Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna say, I mean, we'll see what the people vote, but that one seems a little too real. So, name something a kid might find while digging in the boneyard at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Tom went with other kids' shit. Rob said victims of primeval whirl.
Man.
Eric went with Walt's frozen head. Allison, the dignity of people working there. So sad. Just a cloud hanging over all these people. Sabrina said the pre-COVID changes to Epcot. And Jason went with Nick's phone number.
That's the best one.
I mean, I feel good. I thought they'd all be about me.
So good. Oh, God. Man.
So, we will see who has the best wrong answer.
Jason's might just be 100%.
That's what Nick gets for calling on me first. I just blurted out the first thing that came to my mind.
It's like an ink blot test.
Yep.
It's hard to think that fast.
I know.
No, it was worse.
I'm going to wake up at 4 in the morning and be like, no, I should have said that.
It's not like Match Game where we get the think music.
Yeah.
We could create some think music. We have no one to play it, Rob.
This game's long enough.
Please. True. All right, polls close in 10 seconds.
8, 7.
Tom might be right here.
You know what's funny? If you make fun of Nick or mention Chapek, that's the winner. I feel automatically. Like that gets the.
Is that?
I think he's got it, folks.
You got it. That's the rule.
Yeah, it looks like Jason gets the 3 points on that one.
He's gone. He's long gone.
Nice job, Jason. Coming in second place, that would have to be Eric, right? That one's just ahead of Rob. Yeah.
Everyone's yelling Rob at you.
All right, fair enough. You can see that better than I can. Oh, 30 to 18. Is it 20 to 18%? Yeah, Rob. Rob, you have second place there. All right. So there are 2 points for Rob, and then we'll give the 1 point to Eric.
Third place again.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Surrey bike person.
Yeah.
So am I, but that's not stopping me.
Have you lost a man versus park?
He didn't win the.
I haven't lost
water.
anything that was a physical.
Oh, the water and the
athletic
ice cream,
challenge. I wasn't at that one.
Yeah.
But like, you know, Mario or Tony Party won all of those games. You know.
You did, yeah.
Putt won that.
That never aired.
You really do win everything.
None of those aired.
Crazy.
Now we know why.
All right, next. Name that question. Name a character guests can meet at the Disney Junior Meet and Greet in the animation courtyard at Disney's Hollywood Studios. All right, we are going to start this one off with Eric.
Oh, no, great. I'm just going with what wins around here. Nick Chapek.
So stupid.
That is probably a wrong answer. All right, Rob.
It was a character you can meet.
Character you can meet at
Disney Junior
at Disney Junior Meet and Greets.
The animation courtyard.
Oh, damn it! You said Nick kind of already. I got nothing. I got nothing. Shrek. I don't know. I got nothing.
Shrek. Sabrina.
Statler and Waldorf.
And who?
Statler and Waldorf. Waldorf. Sure.
Statler and Waldorf. All right, I think that's what she
That's
said.
the name.
Allison, who can we meet at the Disney Junior Meet and Greet?
I can't even.
It's a hard one.
I know this is really
a hard
hard.
I'm doing easy ones. I'm going to give you dates. And
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. He would,
I'd line up
he
for
would
that.
fit right in. Yeah, I would totally do that. Tom?
Well, being the Disney Junior meet and greets, you can only meet junior Disney characters, so Fix-It Felix Jr. will be there. All the juniors.
And we'll end with you, Jason.
I'm going to say, Little Einsteins.
They were there.
Yeah, but they can't anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is true. It is
Should have said
technically...
Prep and Landing. Prep and Landing.
I don't know those guys' names. You watch that stuff?
All right, let's go over these incredibly wrong answers.
Incredibly
Name
wrong.
a character guests can meet at Disney Junior Meet and Greet. Tom went with Fix-It Felix Jr. Rob went with Shrek. Eric went with Nick Chapek. Allison said Danny DeVito.
Of course.
Sabrina
He's junior size.
Statler and Waldorf. Got some points for that in a different question, so maybe again. Jason went with Little Einsteins. Little Einsteins. All right. Let's see what
they had
people
a rocket ship.
think was the best wrong answer.
Tom, I was thinking like you, but all I had was Henry Jones Jr. and I'm like, he's too close
Oh,
to that
that's a
area.
good one.
But if it's too, I'm like, it's too close.
Any other
Dumbo, right? Because Dumbo
juniors?
was Jumbo Jr., right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Mrs. Well, was he?
Yeah, because there's Mrs. Jumbo and Jumbo Jr., no?
No,
Or am
no,
I
the
crazy?
train was Casey Jr.
There was Casey Jr., yeah. That's
Should
another
Casey
one,
Jr.
yeah.
be there?
See how many juniors there are? They could do Junior from The Sopranos.
I should have said.
When they buy HBO, it'll be one.
It's funny you said Danny DeVito. I should have picked the movie Junior.
Oh,
That I thought was the connection.
I didn't get it till right. She didn't even get. She
I
didn't
didn't
think
even
it.
It wasn't.
I just said it because
It
he's
wasn't.
short.
Yeah. Because he's short like a junior.
Because he's short, he's junior size. That's
Juniors. Because juniors are a certain
men.
size. Juniors.
There.
Sir, what size soda would you like? The junior?
All right, polls are closing now. And it looks like Eric wins this one.
Nick
with
Chapek. I
Nick
told you.
Chapek.
Low-hanging fruit.
It's the formula.
You have figured it out. Yep.
You have what?
Figured it out.
Oh, that's not what I
the
heard.
TV show?
Wow. Rob, you did come in number 2 with Shrek. People would love-
Wow.
So just blurt out anything at this point.
Exactly. And Allison, looks like you came in third place.
Wow.
With Danny
Danny
DeVito. I love that.
DeVito.
Yeah.
So the key is just to name something that doesn't connect in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, obviously, Little Einsteins did win, so yeah.
Yeah.
Rob's doing pretty well here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points so far. Well in the lead. Sabrina, well behind.
Thank you.
0.
You still have 0? Oh.
Oh, Sabrina, no.
Listen, at this point, it's a game to not get points.
She worked at primetime, people.
All right,
Yeah, but there I
let's
was funny.
have the next name that category song thingy.
Name that
What?
too.
Name, I don't know, Tom.
It's
What's
late.
happening?
Don't
Okay.
ask.
Time is
The
it?
next question. That's all I said.
Okay.
I said it incredibly wrong, but I did say it. Name
Hurry
a
up, Allison's checking her watch.
It's telling me I need to go to bed.
I got the same thing.
Me too. Let's go.
I got that an hour ago.
I mean, it's well past my bedtime. I can say that.
Name a song from the set list of the Country Bear Jamboree. A song from the set list of the Country Bear Jamboree. Allison, let's start with you.
Bat out of hell.
Bat out of hell. You had that one ready.
I don't know.
Sabrina?
It's a good song.
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. That's all I got.
All right. Rob?
I am the walrus.
Good at this one. Ooh.
They're bears.
That's why it's incredibly wrong, Tom.
That would be funny. Eric?
99 Problems.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Jason?
Should I just say Nick? Is that
What song?
The next song.
Mama Don't Shoot Little Buford?
Who?
What? Isn't that a song?
That's a right answer.
Yeah,
That's a
right.
legit right
No,
answer.
that's whoop, don't whoop little Buford.
Oh, what'd you
Change
say?
it to don't shoot.
Yeah.
Don't shoot.
It's the opposite. I think you should whoop him.
Right.
It's the opposite.
It's a real bop.
That's the opposite.
It's the back.
It's on Taylor Swift's set list right now.
Wouldn't the opposite of whooping little Buford be not whooping him? And how about talking about his feelings in a healthy way? Like, why don't we? Maybe that's the opposite.
Tom.
Getaway car. For my Swifties.
All right. Name a song.
It's our best song. Fight me.
Name a song for the set list. The Country Bear Jamboree. Tom went with Getaway Car. Rob, of course, I Am the Walrus. Eric went with 99 Problems. Allison, Bat Out of Hell. Sabrina, Hot Dog. And Jason went with Mama Don't Shoot Little Buford. Which one of those is the absolute best wrong answer?
I'm thinking of all these better songs now. Like, that I didn't pick.
That was the first thing that came to your
It
head.
was. It was the first thing that came to mind.
She's thinking of hell,
99 Problems.
pain,
No,
and suffering.
I just discovered my mom's house had a Bat Out of Hell
But a
like
satellite
album,
one.
like the record. I found it. And, I
It's
was
probably
very excited
one
about
song
it.
per side if they're Meatloaf songs. It probably takes the whole.
I kind of want to turn down for what? But,
Turn it down for what?
Big Al singing Turn Down for What.
I just picture them all doing the hot dog dance. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog.
I would watch that. I thought that would be great.
Right?
Well,
Wendell just doing the hot dog thing.
That's what I'm saying.
Sabrina really trying to get the point here. Trying to pump up her answer, make people think it was amazing. Let's see if they do. Looks promising, Sabrina.
Oh,
2
they're gonna
seconds
ruin
left.
my perfect no score.
Yeah,
They
I'm
do it on
sorry.
purpose now. It's not about who actually had the best wrong answer.
It's about who knows our audience.
It's about spiting people.
Eric, for the second time in a row, you have the best wrong answer with 99 Problems. Rob, you came in second with I Am the Walrus. We'll give you 2 points. And Sabrina on the board.
I don't know how I feel about that guy.
Apparently, you don't have a lot of Taylor Swift people in our audience. No Swifties in this crowd.
All right. Halfway through, Jason has 6 points. Sabrina has 1.
yeah, right.
Allison has 4.
Yay.
Eric has 9. Tom, you have 5. And Rob, I can't even count that high. 11.
Nick, can we skip the music round?
We certainly can.
I think we should. Yeah.
All right.
There
Excellent.
was a music round?
Yes, there was.
We had. What did we have? Did we have to sing? Was that like a thing?
No.
Kind of.
You
We'll
said
do
it
it
We'll
next
save it
time.
for next time.
lyrics. We'll save it for next time.
Perhaps that would have favored Rob.
We have to be off. We have to be off by 11:30 for Larry Elder.
And then the Eric
Shapiro
show.
What did you say his name was? I mean, he's on after midnight. He probably can. I
You gave
don't
the
know.
wrong answer. Eric
Could do anything after midnight.
All right. Final round. 3 more questions. Let's do this.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah, and they're really long answers.
Go ahead.
They don't have to be.
No, go for it.
What you got?
In this round, we are going to name an attraction or an entertainment offering at the Walt Disney World Resort, and you are going to have to give us a short synopsis of that attraction or entertainment option, but you have to be wrong.
So, like every guest or VIP tour guide.
Yes, there you go.
And you're going to write down all these synopsises?
As best as I can. All right, we're going to start with the attraction, the Downhill Double Dipper. What is the Downhill Double Dipper? If you were going to give a synopsis to a guest, what would you tell him that one is? Tom, we are starting with you.
The Downhill Double Dipper is when you stay at Pop Century and they invite everyone in the resort to take the mattresses off the beds, and you all meet at the top of the staircase, and you go down 2 flights of steps on the mattress. And whoever has the best time wins a resort refillable mug.
That sounds like fun, the Downhill Double Dipper.
There you go.
Jason?
This one's actually really straightforward. It's there's a Dippin' Dots cart at the bottom of the hill, and you get 2 scoops.
Excellent.
They're not scoops, you idiot. They're dots. You can't scoop them.
The dots.
Yeah, you just get 2 little
How do you
dots.
define a scoop of dots? They don't conform.
How many dots
They don't
fit in a
conform
scoop?
to your scoops.
They sure do. They're
They
dots.
fit in the scoop.
Yeah.
I think you can scoop some dots. I do. Eric, downhill double dipper.
Downhill double dipper. It's a 2-night resort stay. The first night's at the Grand Floridian. Second night they move you to Pop Century, and they charge you both times.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, man.
Oh boy, Rob, what is the downhill double dipper?
The downhill double dipper is getting Sanaa bread surface with Tom, because you're going downhill and he double dips all the bread.
That was gonna be mine.
I
No,
know.
it wasn't. How is that going to be yours?
That's the bread I spread on it. You savages.
How is that your answer? It's so stupid.
I swear to God, I was like waiting for it. Damn it. That was gonna
From the I had the
be my
10th sauce
answer.
last night.
We'll give you some time to think of a new one. Sabrina, in the meantime, what is
I
the
have no idea
downhill
now.
double dipper?
Well, it's similar to Rob's, but this is an actual thing. So you get it at prime time, and what it is it's like one of those dips with like your veggies and stuff. You dip it, take a bite, dip it again, but then you have to pass it around the restaurant because it's family style, and everybody's family there.
Pass around the whole
Olive
restaurant.
Garden.
That's why they're going to have a Fast and Furious restaurant now, because everyone's family.
Oh, God. It's Vin Diesel's favorite restaurant is Olive Garden. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sabrina, what is your wrong answer? Not
just
Sabrina.
gave you. She
just
Allison.
gave it to you.
I'm staring at Allison.
Lord.
I can't get name tags, people. Name tags. That's all I'm asking.
It's finally happened. He just had a stroke on stage.
Right? It's like next week we're gonna like play this back. It's not gonna be as funny. Well, Nick's not here this week.
Boo.
I think it's a food challenge where you have to eat at both Hollywood and Vine, and then you have to go ahead and eat at Mama Melrose's and see who comes out on top. I don't know. Tom stole my thing, and now I'm all
Love it. All right. I was trying to get Sabrina to give me another answer to give you more time.
No, it helped. It helps.
Everybody laughs at me.
This is what we
Open
ended
the
up
poll,
with.
please.
That's what we ended up with.
Open the polls, yes. Downhill double dipper. Let's review some of those answers.
boy.
Tom said it was a stay at the Pop, where you then put mattresses at the top of staircases and went down the staircases. On
Down 2
mattresses.
flights, yeah, that's
Right,
the
2
double,
flights.
yeah.
2
I
flights.
mean, I'd stay there
stairs.
for that.
And you win a refillable mug.
Yes, you do. Rob, it was double dipping the bread service bread with Tom at the table there.
Spread it.
Eric, it was a stay at the Grand Floridian and a stay at the Pop Century, and they charge you for both. Right? Allison, food challenge where you eat at Hollywood and Vine and then Mama Melrose and the winner something something. Sabrina,
survives.
it was prime time, the veggie dip. You dipped it, and then you passed it around. Everybody dipped in the same dip.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Jason, Dippin' Dots. Do scoops of Dippin' Dots.
At the bottom of the hill.
At the bottom of the hill, right.
The hill
That's-
from the Dolphin down to
that's
the boardwalk.
important. It was at the bottom of the
Down the
hill.
hill.
Scariest hill.
You can't make it up that, so we just left you there.
That's why Jason got off, because he saw the Dippin' Dots there. He was like,
I thought bread service can't lose on this show. I thought that was in the bylaws.
It only works for me.
we'll find out.
I can't believe Rob had the same answer.
I can't believe it either.
I think Eric won, and I think that's fair because Eric's answer was the best.
Eric's answer's really good.
Downhill.
That was good.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Does look like it's in the lead. With about 10 seconds left.
Have I gone back to my?
Did Jason even get no? Okay, there we go.
I got it.
Thank
No one knows
goodness.
what Dippin' Dots are. You're too old for everyone. What's
All
up,
right,
Dippin'
polls
Dog?
have closed. Eric by a landslide.
Oh my God.
Got that one. Looks like Tom came in second. Yep. And third
From the back of the
room.
Good work.
Can't read the numbers. Is that Rob or did Sabrina and Rob tie there?
There's numbers.
Tom, you tell me if you could read the numbers.
I can stand up and go see.
So we're going with
percentages.
Sabrina, right?
Rob has 8%. Sabrina has 6. I have 2.
There's
Jason
no
has
way
5.
those are single digits.
Rob's got it.
I'm telling you, on mine it looks like Rob has 11. So either way. Anyway, so Rob, you get a point.
Nick, should we call someone to pick you up?
Look at this. I want you to tell me, Tom, if you can read those numbers.
That's a 5, that's an 8, and that's, I don't know what that is.
Get out of here.
That's an unknown from Pokemon. That's one.
You knew it was 8.
What was the offer?
No,
what
it
was
looks like
Kevin's
an 8.
made-up number? The
Clevin.
The Clevin? Maybe it's a Clevin.
5 plus Clevin gets you home by 7 or whatever.
Maybe I do need different glasses or something. I don't know. Okay.
That day, Kevin was home by 7.
I'll have to go in the wave pool and break these later so I get a new pair.
Just please start the next question.
All right.
It's so hot.
At this point, I'm not going to be home by 7.
All right. Next one. Impressions de France. Impressions de France. Give me a synopsis of that attraction, but be wrong. Allison, we're starting with you this time.
Okay. So it's basically what you go and do is you kind of all sit in this room, and then it's extreme miming. So they all kind of teach you how to do extreme miming in this theater, and then you go out and you perform for the rest of the guests for the rest of the day. And you don't get paid for it.
That is Impressions de France, huh?
What is extreme miming? Are they on like bikes?
You have to do the experience to know, Tom. I can't.
Yeah,
I
you
can't give away their secrets.
Tom, you gotta take the class.
Are there,
all right?
Are there chair magnets involved?
Extreme miming. There's all sorts of magnets.
Sabrina, can you be more wrong than extreme miming?
Well, yeah, Impressions de France. It's where somebody comes around and does poor impressions of people from France. Like somebody's like, oh, I am Gerard Depardieu. Like that is what they do. Like,
no, this is how you talk at the
show?
French. Yeah, Sabrina.
Yeah.
Wow.
Love it. Rob?
It's obviously where they put a bunch of people in the same room in the French pavilion, and it's really crowded, and it's so crowded that they're impressing each other's bodies against each other, which is very French.
Pressing bodies. All right.
But without deodorant.
I was gonna say no deodorant.
Or shaving. Laugh louder, Joe.
Yeah. Tom, Impressions de France.
So, of course, the French are famously very hard to impress. And so in this attraction, there is a French judge, and you come in and have to perform and try to impress them. And so you could do like an act, you could do comedy, you could do a math problem, whatever you think will impress. Whatever you think will impress this French man.
I thought you said
He's
math.
like 50 years old. All he's done his whole life is smoke cigarettes and drink wine.
He said math.
He did say math.
So he did say math. Like
did.
1 plus 1. Math. Oh, like the drug.
Sabrina, whatever it takes to impress him. This man has lived on a farm his whole life. All he knows is cigarettes and wine and sheep. He's very hard to impress.
A lot of meth.
Certainly is.
Problems happening
You're going to do
in
meth
that
in front of
country.
him.
Jason.
He might be impressed.
Math problem.
These people all have a
It's
meth
actually
problem.
rehab.
You solve your meth problem in front of a French guy. Oh my God.
How can I think of something when you guys are... I'm trying to answer. How do you think I feel? I'm trying to answer in the middle of it.
Nothing can top a meth problem.
Like America's Got Talent is doing math.
Hey,
America's Got Talent, but with a French judge.
I got to add up these scores pretty soon, so I'll need a French
Why do
judge
you have a
here.
mini golf score sheet? What is that?
Does he have a tiny pencil? Does he have a golf bag?
A little pencil.
Oh, God.
Please continue.
Would you like me to answer?
Please, but be wrong.
This is Impressions de France is absolutely a French dental office where they take tooth impressions for braces.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Eric?
So in the early days of Hollywood studios, that they would have multiple celebrities put their hands in the concrete out in front of the Chinese theater, and they had some B-listers just in case they needed them.
Oh,
and they had Dennis Franz was there, and so that's the little exhibit where you can see where Dennis Franz, I don't know where he put his hand.
No one knows who that is.
He's a Z-list celebrity.
From
in the piece.
NYPD Blue? Is that what he was on?
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm laughing too much. I can't think. Dennis Franz.
That we have made
He put his
some
butt prints in there,
obscure.
too.
We have made some obscure references on this
Was
show
he
before.
eating Dippin' Dots while he was putting his hands in there?
Yeah, there's a couple of little like impressions.
I wish I had a meth
All
problem
right,
now.
so,
Rob,
Wow.
I wish I had a meth problem.
all right, we'll open the polls up here. Impressions de France.
Solve a meth problem.
Who had the most wrong answer? Was it Tom with a French judge that you had to impress with your math? Is it Rob with the with the people squeezed together in a small room, bodies pressing in the French pavilion? Was it Eric with Dennis Franz?
Dennis Franz.
He's just there. I'm pretty sure it was Franz. I don't know.
You can call him Dennis. You can call him Dennis Franz all you want. It's Franz.
He didn't have the right. It's extra wrong now. It's extra wrong.
It's extra wrong.
Was it Allison with the extreme miming training?
Extreme miming.
And then you went out and performed for no money? Was it Sabrina with poor French impressions? Or was it Jason with a French dental office where you got dental impressions?
After all the Dippin' Dots.
After all
Yes.
the Dippin'
You
Dots.
need it.
Which one was the most wrong answer?
Is his handprints next to French Stewart's handprints? Is that like where...
French Stewart would have been a better one.
Would have totally been the better one.
No, it's right next to the guy doing meth.
I think
Maybe
you have
French
to be
Stewart
from
is the one that's doing that.
Somebody's really far in the lead, I think. I can't read anything from here. But
No, everybody picked Tom's.
All because of the meth problem.
It's because of the joke that Sabrina
Sabrina's
gave that to him. I
She
think.
boosted it for sure.
Sabrina boosted.
Sabrina gave me the boost.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Is it over?
Yeah, the poll's over.
That's what meth
Tom, you got 3 points there. Let's see. We got Jason. What's that?
Nothing. That's not even supposed
Oh,
Dennis Franz. That's funny.
Jason, they gave you they gave you some points here. You got second place, 2 points.
Why did they pick yours?
they felt bad for me.
And Sabrina, you got another point there.
Yes.
You're coming along just fine.
She's so mad about it. Is this the last question?
Yeah, last question.
Yeah. Woo!
I'm very excited. Oh, I get to go home.
The crowd's
I just
clap-
want them
the
to
crowd's
turn the
clapping 'cause they
AC
want
off.
me to go home.
I can't wait to have AC.
It's going to be a cruel summer in here.
Cruel.
That's
The-
another Taylor Swift song.
Summer.
The final question. Jameters. The Jameters. You have to give me a wrong synopsis of the Jameters. If you were explaining the Jameters to somebody. Eric, let's start with you. Yeah.
All right, so they combined a couple attractions. They wanted the NBA wants back into Disney, right? So and they combined it with the Hall of Presidents, and it's hosted by LeBron DeSantis, who's this great politician / basketball player, and he plays the drums. That's all I got.
That is something.
Were you hanging out with Tom's French judge?
The Jameters.
I think this show would impress him. This is
Jason, what? How would you explain the Jameters?
This is when you go to breakfast at the Garden Grill, and all they do is bring you jam. Many different flavors of jam. You eat the jam and the thing is
jam
spinning. the thing is spinning and you get ill while you eat jam.
Do you just eat the jam out of the thing, or do they give you bread or nothing? Or
Just a little cut. You peel the lid back and
okay,
like a shot.
So much jam.
Yeah.
So it's not even like the little jar, it's the cup.
It's the
plastic.
cup. Yeah. Yeah.
Tom, how would you wrongly explain the Jameters?
So the Jameters, Disney has now bought another IP. They bought Masters of the Universe. And Skeletor is going to come out and play the drums. And so it's Jameters. It's Skeletor jamming out.
I'd watch that.
Right?
You thought LeBron DeSantis was worse than that?
I don't understand how Jameter connected to the Hall of Presidents.
No.
It's got to be wrong. They can't just play NBA Jam. They could do that.
Allison, the Jameters.
It's actually the nickname that we give to all of Disney management that are trying to jam all the IPs down all of our guests' throats. Hence the Jameters.
They're the Jameters.
Sabrina, tell me about the Jameters.
So it's actually going to be when the Halcyon becomes the Balzion, and it's going to be the nightly, like the nighttime show of them jamming the radar. It's just
Only one man would dare give me raspberry.
that's right. Yeah.
All right, and finally, Rob, explain to me the Jameters.
Are you guys ready for me to win this game?
Oh boy.
They're just ready for it to be over.
The Jameters are a special group of the Disney VIP tour guides that take you around to all the special rides, but everybody has to wear pajamas all day, and that's why it is the Jammy Tours.
Oh. Jammy tours.
Whoa, they're booing!
That's
They're
a
booing.
great freaking
That's
idea.
like that joke of the night.
That's the best. The Jammy Tours.
Where is
The Jammy Tours. That's the best.
Well, there you blow a fuse.
He got it twice. He got it twice.
That's a
I mean, he isn't dead.
That's a great one. I don't care what any of you say.
I actually do think Rob's is great.
I really like that.
Well, let's see what the audience thinks. Who they think had the
They're
best
asleep.
wrong answer.
They're watching.
They wish they were. They wish they were in their jammies.
That the whole
They
audience
probably
is
are.
gone. That one guy came just for Man vs. Park and left.
All right, so Tom said Masters of the Universe for Skeletor plays the drums.
Yeah.
Rob said the Disney VIP tour in the PJs,
Jammy
so
tours.
Jammy tours.
Jammy tours.
Eric said NBA plus Hall of Presidents hosted by LeBron DeSantis playing the drums, right? He's jamming. Allison went with nickname of Disney management because they jam IPs down our throat. Sabrina said the Halcyon plus the changing to the Balzion and then jamming the radar. So you jam the radar. Yep. And then Jason was breakfast at the Garden Grill where there's so much jam plus there's spinning and then you get ill.
Oh man.
I like that it's in the plastic package.
Did you?
All right. The polls have closed, and they gave Rob the victory there.
Oh, is it already closed?
3
I was gonna
points
tell the
for
story.
Rob.
We went on Cosmic Rewind the other night, and the lady in front of us blacked out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise
Yeah,
me.
How I
she
ended
was-
up there.
She was like this, and the husband's like next to her, like freaking out. I'm like, oh my god.
I kind of
She
wish I
woke up
blacked
when
out.
we got to the unload, but it was scary there for a minute. He's like nudging her, and she just slouching over like this.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Kind of wish that happened to me.
I was thinking because you thought talking about getting nauseous and going around.
spinning
What song was on?
Oh, what
We all want to
song-
know. We all want to
Nick,
know
what song was
We
it?
all want to know.
Isn't it always
I don't
conga?
remember. off the top
It
of my
wasn't
head.
Conga, and it wasn't September.
Did I get
No,
Rule the world.
no,
No? One way or
One way or another, I think it was.
Enter Sandman.
second place? Yeah.
You just won the game. All your best answers were not in the
Not in
game.
the game.
Yeah.
I'm not built for this format. I'm built for the riff after.
After never land.
All right, here are our final scores, everyone.
All right.
For the first edition of Wrong Answers Only. Sabrina, 3 points.
Yes.
Came on strong at the end. Allison, 6 points.
I got 6 points.
Woo! Jason, you had 8 points.
Yes. Oh, very nice.
Tom, 10 points for you. Eric had 12 points, and Rob is our winner with 15 points.
For the jammy tours.
Jammy tours.
Jammy tours.
Very good.
Now they got to do the after-hours VIP tours in your jammies. It's going to happen.
Well, it's going to happen now.
Manifest it. Put it out there.
We're going to be like, what? I wonder where they got that idea.
Just give it like 6 years. It only took 6 years for my Tower of Terror bar to come to life.
That was wrong answers only.
It was. That's a show. We had a show.
Is that it?
The show's over now.
Good night.
Well, I have a post show to do.
And there's probably super chats.
I assume I'll be doing it alone, but Wigs members, you'll be there, I'm sure. Oh, there's super chats. Oh boy. Sam Fritz, 499. Fritz better be ranked on the top level when you rank Tiki Birds next week. It's fair. Actuliber. T-Mar, 499. I was all for Eric's team. They spelled Eric wrong. But walking the bike doesn't count as pedaling. Come on, guys, you're better than that.
I know. I agree. I didn't know, by the way, he walked past the start line. I wasn't there for that. I didn't see that till this video. I thought they did the bobsled before the line.
It was clearly legal because it was not deemed illegal in the rules.
We should have been clearer in the rules. We should have been clearer in the rules.
I like that.
Did they say that you have to pedal?
You have to stay on the bike.
It's
I
a
thought.
stay on the
Fair,
bike?
but,
Well,
yeah.
then
We didn't establish it. It's fine. Are there more of these? Timor, automatic win for Tom's team pedal the whole time. Yeah.
No one wants
It's
to
a
give
smattering of applause.
Eh.
Michael Burke, 499, for the gym that Piano Rob wanted from the awesome race. Thanks for the laughs tonight to the best team. Alex Quirk, 199. Captain America strikes first. USA 1, Mexico 0. Michael Burke, 199. Hashtag math problem. I am impressed.
Oh, man.
Impressed by your math problem.
Your meth problem.
And remember, kids, if you have a meth problem, don't reach out to a French person. Good night.
Oh my God.
We know what that means.
I am the champion, my friends. 'Cause I won Nick's new game, not to mention the Surrey bike race. I am the champion. I am the champion. And everyone else is a loser. 'Cause I am the champion of Disney World.